Good evening and welcome to Big Z Sports presentation of high school football. Tonight, the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency, Novalis. Good evening and welcome to Big Z Sports presentation of high school football. Tonight, the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency, Novalis, DAC Vitamins and Minerals, and TMK Valley Propane presents an IVC matchup with the Sandy Valley Cardinals and the Garaway Pirates. Tonight's game is also brought to you by First National Bank of Denison, the Calebville Real Estate Team, Wood Electric, and Keim Home Center. Now let's head to the Hartzler's Quality Housing Mobile Studio for the best coverage of high school football with Joe Geckler, Robbie Anderson, and Ryan McClelland.
Jason Morris. He's 5'8", 160 and a senior. Chapin Greer, number 10, 6'2", 185 and a senior. Number 11, Troy Snyder. He's also a senior. He wears number 11, 6 foot and 180. And the speedster, number 17, Lucas Gillen. He's 6'1", 160 and a junior. Again, up front, Neary, Hummel, Little, Gillen, Russell. Quarterback, Petro. Running backs are Davis, and wide receivers are Morris, Greer, Snyder, and Gillen.
30 seconds to you, 30 seconds.
Thanks, fellas. Thank you, sir. Let's have fun.
Sammy Suze takes pride in knowing that everything on the menu is made fresh.
Welcome to Big Z Sports Presentation.
Solid.
Welcome to the Hill in Sugarcreek for week 9 of the high school football season. The Garaway Pirates are undefeated, and they host the Sandy Valley Cardinals, who are 5-3 on the season. Good evening, everyone. I'm Joe Geckler, along with Robbie Anderson, Ryan McClellan on the sidelines for Big Z Sports here tonight. And Robbie, we have a good one here in the IVC South. 2 really good football teams, an undefeated Garaway team, and of course a Sandy Valley team that has 3 losses, but to 3 really good football teams.
Yeah, I mean, there's a gauntlet in the IVC. You got Garaway, top of the hill. You got Ridgewood, Indian Valley, and then you have Sandy Valley, who's trying to fit in with the big boys. So tonight's going to be a big test for Sandy Valley, and Garaway's like, you're coming into our house. We want to share this IVC title, so we're going to see what you got, Sandy Valley.
So it's going to be a fun matchup tonight. Of course, the Garaway stout defense giving up 6.5 points a game. The offense for the Sandy Valley Cardinals, they are averaging 33 points a game, so they can put up points. Garaway doesn't like to give them up, though.
Something's got to give. Either Garaway's defense is going to keep the points off the board tonight, or Sandy Valley is going to start scoring in spurts here. So I think Garaway's defense is going to have their hands full tonight, so we're going to see what Garaway has.
Let's head down to the sidelines the first time tonight, brought to you by Dr. Nathan Springer. Ryan McClellan on the sidelines for Big Z Sports. Going to be a nice, cool atmosphere tonight. The weather's getting a little chilly down there. I see you have no sleeves, but I bet you have a sweatshirt on before the end of the game, Ryan.
You bet you're right. It's a little chill in the air down here, but anytime you're up here on the hill at Garaway, it's always a great environment, and this field is just amazing how well they keep it and everything.
Just talk about that facility that you're walking around down there on that field, and just the surroundings with just the crowd, and just talk about what it feels like to be down there right now.
Yeah, for Garaway being such a small school, it's like really compact. So it makes you feel like they're on top of you almost. So it makes the game even more fun to watch. The energy from the fans on both sides, and then the student section being in that end zone. I would not want to be that opposing offense to have to attack that student section when it's getting close, because they're going to be super loud, and that maybe affect what decisions are made then.
Absolutely. Looking out for your work tonight here, Ryan. Again, Ryan McClellan on the sidelines tonight. That trip to the sidelines brought to you by Dr. Nathan Springer. Going to take a break, come back, and be joined in the huddle by Sandy Valley head coach Brian Gamble. That's after this. You're listening to Big Z Sports right here on Z Country 99.9.
The First National Bank of Denison appreciates the hard work and dedication area athletes exhibit to be the best they can be for their team. We follow that same philosophy with our customers, working hard to build personal relationships and making our services convenient. The First National Bank of Denison's community involvement is important to us, and we love supporting our local schools. The First National Bank of Denison, with offices in Denison, Dover, Jeanette Hutton, South Broadway, and Schönbrunn and New Philadelphia. We have our roots where others have their branches. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
calling all princesses and princes, superheroes, zombies, and all the other kids in costume. You are invited to Trunk or Treat on Saturday, October 28th from 6:30 to 8:30 at the Novellus plant at 7319 Newport Road, Southeast in Yorksville. Stop out for lots of candy, an appearance by Can Man, and there'll be a special treat at 8:30. So come on out to Novellus' plant at 7319 Newport Road, Southeast in Yorksville for their Trunk or Treat Saturday, October 28th from 6:30 to 8:30.
Fell can sell. When you choose the Caleb Fell Real Estate Team, you can count on local expertise, terrific communication, an expert negotiator on your side, and detail-oriented service throughout the process. Real estate does not have to be difficult or stressful. Choose a team that will make the process quick, easy, and professional start to finish. Whether you are ready to buy or ready to sell, make sure you call Caleb Fell with the Caleb Fell Real Estate Team.
Hi, I'm Zach Motice with the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. For all your auto, home, farm, and business insurance needs, contact our team at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency or stop in and see us at one of our 3 locations in Sugarcreek, Strasburg, and downtown New Philadelphia, providing excellent service to the Tuscarawas Valley since 1885. Everyone here at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency would like to wish all area athletes and teams good luck.
Welcome back to the Hill and Sugarcreek. You're listening to Wood Electric Pregame Show. Joe Geckler in the huddle with Sandy Valley head coach Brian Gamble, presented by Haas Body Shop. Coach, your ball club knocked off Claymont 48-19 last week. After reviewing the film, how do you feel your team played?
You know, we wanted to put together, 4 quarters, mistake-free, finishing drives out offensively, and defensively, clean plays defensively, and and clean up our kicking game. And I thought we did that in all 3 phases. I thought we did a better job of that. There's still room to improve, but I thought overall, I thought our guys, I thought we saw some growth, and that's a big thing, especially coming up here.
Offensively, the Cardinals racked up almost 500 yards of total offense last week.
Against the worst defense in the IVC.
At the right time down the stretch.
Do what?
Absolutely.
They racked up 500 yards of offense. It's the worst defense in the IVC.
Welcome back to the Hill and Sugarcreek. You're listening to Wood Electric Pregame Show. Joe Geckler in the huddle with Sandy Valley head coach Brian Gamble, presented by Haas Body Shop. Coach, your ball club knocked off Claymont 48-19 last week. After reviewing the film, how do you feel your team played?
You know what? We wanted to put together, 4 quarters, of just, mistake-free, finishing drives out offensively, and making plays defensively, clean plays defensively, and and clean up our kicking game. And I thought we did that in all 3 phases. I thought we did a better job of that. There's still room to improve, but I thought overall, I thought our guys, I thought we saw some growth, and that's a big thing, especially coming up here.
Offensively, the Cardinals racked up almost 500 yards of total offense last week. Is your offense clicking at the right time down the stretch?
Absolutely, we think we are, and again, we try to strive to be balanced. We try to strive to, a lot of teams say it, but to do it it's a hard thing to do. To strive to, be even with our passes and our runs, and stuff like that. And I think, when we're clicking on all cylinders, then you don't know what's coming, and I think that's a big advantage for us. And so, we want to gain as much momentum as we can, rolling into week 11.
Coach, we're headed down the home stretch, regular season, and into the playoffs. What's been the message to your team as we head to the playoffs?
Again, stack our chips. Getting better every single day. Getting better every day, stacking our chips, making sure we are building and building and building. So that we can try to get to, when we get to week 11. We can get that first win and just keep it surviving, advancing, and just gain momentum. And by doing that, just again, stack our chips, getting better each and every day, and see where the chips fall.
With that being said, Coach, how's practice been this week?
It's been a solid week. Our guys have, they know what's at stake here, and they know the high quality opponent, well coached team, and these guys have been dialed in, and guys a great week of focus, and they flew around. I really like our attitude. I like where our head's at.
Coach, the Garaway Pirates are in your way this evening. What do you know about them? What do you expect from them?
Well, I saw them. I've been here 15 years, so Coach Wallick's been here this whole time that I've been here, and I tell you what, they're always well coached. They run the spread offense really well, and they do a lot of great things on all three phases. They're a well coached team, and again, I think they're fast, they're athletic. I know they've gained some transfers that are some special players too. But I think overall though they're a good team, they're a solid team, and like I said, the AFC South runs through them. We understand that, but again, we're gonna fight it out to the end, see what happens.
Finally, Coach, what are your 3 keys for the Cardinals to knock off the Pirates from the undefeated ranks and gain a ton of momentum headed to the playoffs?
I think for us, limit our turnovers, and create turnovers. I think the turnover game, the turnover war is going to be huge. I think for us, striving to make big plays for us, I think are always a key for us, and eliminating their big plays. And again, in the kicking game, field position is going to be huge for us. It's going to be a battle like that, and I think field position is going to be key tonight.
Thanks, Coach. Good luck here tonight.
I appreciate you. Thanks again. Go Cards.
You've been in the huddle with Sandy Valley head coach Brian Gamble. Coming up next, I'll be joined in the huddle by Garaway head coach Jason Wallick. You're listening to the Wood Electric pregame show with Big Z Sports right here on Z Country 99.9.
Hi, I'm Zach Motice with the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. For all your auto, home, farm, and business insurance needs, contact our team at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency or stop in and see us at one of our 3 locations in Sugarcreek, Strasburg, and downtown New Philadelphia, providing excellent service to the Tuscarawas Valley since 1885. Everyone here at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency would like to wish all area athletes and teams good luck.
This is RJ Jacobs from DAC Vitamins and Minerals. Did you know that DAC Vitamins and Minerals has more than 40 proven equine supplements that include daily multivitamins, joint, digestion, reproduction and fertility, calming, and many other specialty products? DAC also carries a complete line of livestock products called DAC Show Contender. Feed DAC Vitamins and Minerals to get the competitive edge in the show pen. We've been feeding champions since 1983.
TMK Valley Propane is embracing remote tank monitors. Are you tired of going outside to check your propane tank or forget to order your propane on time? TMK Valley Propane now provides reliable remote tank monitoring technology. Let TMK Valley Propane take the worry away, provide timely delivery, and never run out of propane again. Thank you for your trust in TMK Valley Propane.
All the way with TMK, service with a personal touch.
Welcome back to the Hill in Sugarcreek. You're listening to Wood Electric pregame show. Joe Geckler in the huddle with Garaway head coach Jason Wallick, presented by Harrison Auto Parts. Coach, your Pirates shut out Tusky Valley 58-0 last week. Looking back, how do you rate your team's performance?
I thought we played pretty well. We challenged them before the game to try to be perfect. We were far from perfect, but I feel we got a little better last week.
Defensively, the Pirates pitched yet another shutout, only giving up 66 total yards and forced 4 turnovers. How does this defense keep dominating week after week?
Well, they learn their opponent. They study film. They study the scouting report. They fly around. They get to the ball. We've been pretty fortunate to play responsibility football. But you know what? We can put everything together we want to get put together. But if they don't study the game, they don't study the film, they don't study scouting reports, it's all for naught. But this group has done a really good job at taking pride and studying their opponent, getting to know their opponent, and that's what has allowed us to be successful so far.
Coach, your special teams have been pretty special this season. Several return touchdowns on kickoffs and punts. Last week, though, a school record was broken by Gio Colon, a 48-yard field goal that stood since 1990. How special was that for your program?
It was really big. Gio's a great kid, and our kids really, they really love him. They really do. And, they rally around him. It was a great opportunity for us last night. Last week, he's had some great kicks in practice, and we were just in that situation where it was, 4th down from the 31-yard line, and what a better opportunity to give the kid a chance to see what he can do. We may need that down the road, and we got all the confidence in him, hopefully down the road as well.
Headed down the home stretch, the playoffs are on the horizon. How's practice been this week?
It's been good. It's been really good. Energy's been good. We had to make a lot of adjustments because of what Sandy Valley does, and I think
your way this week.
They're one heck of a football team. They're really athletic. The quarterback does a great job of extending plays. He's got a cannon for an arm. He's a really good athlete. He's got really good receivers that he can throw to. And defensively, they bring it from everywhere. So, we've got to be on our toes and be able to pick up their blitzes, or it'll be a long night for us.
And defend the hill here tonight.
Contain the quarterback. Offensively, we got to pick up their stunts, and special teams, we've got to continue just to be consistent and hopefully get another score on special teams would be nice.
Thanks, Coach. Good luck and have fun here tonight.
Appreciate it. Thanks, Joe.
You've been in the huddle with Garaway head coach Jason Wallick. Coming up next, starting lineups and kickoff between the Cardinals and Pirates with Big Z Sports right here on Z Country 99.9.
This is Jordan Hartzler. At Hartzler's Quality Housing, our goal is to help customers achieve the dream of home ownership. We have been a family-owned, affordable housing business for over 40 years. We value our customers and have the knowledge and experience to help you walk through the home buying process from start to finish.
Conveniently located just off I-77 in New Philadelphia, stop by and browse their model homes or learn more by visiting Hartzlers.com. Wood Electric has been trusted with all of your electrical needs for over 30 years. They are the place to call for residential, commercial, and industrial work. Wood Electric is available 24 hours a day and ready to help with any electrical problem, outage, or installation. Wood Electric, serving Tuscarawas County and beyond since 1988. Like Wood Electric on Facebook or find them online at woodelectric.net.
In the rolling hills of Holmes County, we tend to do things a bit differently. At Kime, we're in the business of uncommon experiences, and we're here to care for your project like we care for our own. We believe that quality matters and want to help you get it right the first time, because your project deserves it. So visit Kime Home Center, your source and destination for all things home, building, and woodworking. Kime, built on trust since 1911.
Hey there, football fans. For over 60 years, Hampshire Insurance has been a cornerstone of the Sugarcreek community. We specialize in home, auto, life, commercial, and farm insurance. With our friendly and efficient service, you can rest easy knowing Hampshire Insurance is providing a path forward when the unthinkable happens. Give us a call at 330-852-4087. Hampshire Insurance, proud supporters of high school sports and your trusted neighbors in Sugarcreek.
Let's get you back to the field with Joe and Robbie.
Welcome back to the Hill in Sugarcreek. Joe Geckler, Robbie Anderson, and Ryan McClellan on the sidelines tonight for Big Z Sports. Big thanks to our sponsors tonight, DAC Vitamins and Minerals, Novelis, Tuscarawas Insurance Agency, and TMK Valley Propane. We're just wrapping up our Wood Electric pregame show. The Garaway Pirates, they won the toss. They have elected to defer to the second half. That means the Sandy Valley Cardinals will get the football first. We'll take a look at that Garaway defense with Robbie Anderson. Robbie?
Starting for the Garaway Pirates defense, number 53, Clayton Downs, a 6'3", 220-pound senior. A nose tackle, number 58, Wyatt Hirschberger, 5'10", 225-pound senior. A defensive end, number 8, Jackson Reifenschneider, a 6'3", 240-pound senior. A middle linebacker, number 5, Ethan Kimball, 5'9", 175-pound senior. Number 11, Jason Wallick, 5'10", 205-pound junior. Number 27, Peyton Keller, 6'1", 170-pound senior, and Wyatt Wallach, number 2, 6 foot, 185-pound senior. At left corner, number 16, Jensen Garber, 6 foot, 160-pound senior. At right corner, number 2, junior, and number 3, Cam Gazboda, 6'2", 170-pound junior. Your punt returners, number 27, Peyton Keller, and number 16, Jensen Garber. Over to you, Joe, for Sandy Valley's offense.
Let's start up front. Number 72, Andrew Neary, 6'2", 265, and a senior. Number 58, Russell Hummel, he's 5'8", 200, and a senior. Number 75 is Weston Little, he's 6 foot, 265, and a junior. Number 56, Jake Gillen, he's at right guard, 6 foot, 210, and a sophomore. And at right tackle, number 63, Trenton Russell, 6'2", 200, and a senior. Your quarterback, the senior, the speedster, number 5, Nick Petro, 6'3", 185. Your running back, number 6, Chad Davis, 5'10", 175, and a senior. Your core of wide receivers, number 2, Jason Morris, he's 5'8", 160, and a senior. Number 10, Chapin Greer, 6'2", 185, and a senior. Number 11, Troy Snyder, 6 foot, 180, and a senior. And number 17, Lucas Gillen, the burner, 6'1", 160. and a junior. Your kicker tonight for the Sandy Valley Cardinals, number 32, Cohen Mace. He's 5'9", 160, and a senior. That's a look at your starting lineups. Again, the Garaway Pirates won the toss. They have deferred and will kick the ball away to the
285-pound senior. Nose tackle, number 75, Weston Little. He's a 6', 265-pound junior. And a defensive end, number 72, Andrew Neary, a 6'2", 265-pound senior. Also starting on the defensive line, number 63, Trenton Russell, a 6'2", 210-pound senior. A middle linebacker, number 6, Chad Davis, a 5'10", 175-pound senior. Number 30, Jack Murphy, 5'11", 160-pound junior. An outside linebacker, number 3, Luke Williams, 5'9", 155-pound junior. Starting at left corner, number 2, Jason Morris, a 5'8", 160-pound senior. At right corner, number 4, Anthony Ross, 5'11", 155-pound junior. At strong safety, number 7, Evan Natali, 5'8", 140-pound senior. And a free safety, Troy Snyder, a 6', 185-pound senior. Your punt returners for the Cardinals is number 11, Troy Snyder, and number 17, the speedster, Lucas Gillen.
Let's take a look at the Garaway offense now up front. Number 75, Jake Miller, 6'3", 295, and a senior. At left guard, number 58, Wyatt Hirschberger. He's 5'10", 225, and a senior. At center, number 68, Colson Keller, 6'2", 215, and a sophomore. At right guard, 6', 255, and a junior. Wears number 73 is Bryce Yoder. Number 52, Cooper McDougal, 6'2", 245, and a senior. Quarterback, number 9, Brady Geibel. He's 6'4", 215, and a junior. Number 30, Dylan Sunland at running back. He's 5'6", 150, and a junior. Your wide receivers for the Pirates, number 16, Jensen Garber. He's 6', 160, and a senior. Number 12, Bronson Speedy, 6'2", 195, and a junior. Number 27, Peyton Keller, 6'1", 170, and a senior. Number 2, Wyatt Wallick, 6', 185, and a senior. And number 36, Braden Raber. He's 5'10", 200, and a junior. The punter, number 11, Jace Wallick, and the kicker, the record setter, number 38, Gio Colon, 5'6", 150, and a junior. The ball's teed up. The Garaway Pirates will be going right to left on your radio dial, and the Sandy Valley Cardinals going left to right as Colon puts his right leg into it. Low line drive kick, bounces up to about the 20, to the 15, and then it goes out of bounds. So the Sandy Valley Cardinals will have great field position to start off here. 1st and 10 on their own 35-yard line, just underway here on the hill in Sugarcreek between the undefeated Garaway Pirates and the 5-3 Sandy Valley Cardinals. Sandy Valley comes out in white uniforms, white jerseys, white pants, red numerals, and the gray or silver helmet with the red wings on the side. Garaway, white pants, black jerseys, white sleeves, white numerals, white helmet with the Garaway G on the side. Very nice looking uniforms, both teams. Both teams look fast tonight. You know, they have the white, the mixture of the white and the black. It's going to be a fun matchup here tonight. The Cardinals come out now, first possession, 4 wide receivers, 2 on each side, pistol formation. Petro at quarterback, turns, fakes, going to throw out here a screen. That's out to number 10, Chapin Greer. Breaks out of a tackle and then finally gets dropped out of bounds at about the 42-yard line. That's going to bring up 2nd down for the Cardinals.
Nick Petro had to get rid of that quick. Reifensteiner was right there in his face, so it's going to be all night the pressure. Garaway's going to bring the pressure all night and see if Nick Petro can stand in there and take the hits.
11:38 to go here, first quarter, 2nd down and 3 now for the Sandy Valley Cardinals. 3 receivers on the far side, 2 here on the near side. Empty backfield shotgun for Nick Petro. Petro has almost 2,300 yards of total offense. Quick snap, fire over the middle, in and out of the hands of number 2, Jason Morris. Looks like number 5, Ethan Kimball, was on the coverage for the Pirates to bring up 3rd down and 3 now for Garaway.
Looks like
for Sandy Valley, excuse me.
Nice little stick route there, just in and out of the hands of Jason Morris, and wasn't bringing the pressure there for Garaway. They just stood back there and went in coverage.
4 wide receivers, 2 on each side, pistol formation. Davis behind Petro. They turn and hand to Davis. Breaks out of one tackle, driving, keeping those legs going. Breaks out of a tackle up close to midfield. And he's going to have enough for the First Federal Community Bank first down for the Sandy Valley Cardinals. Jad Davis with a nice hard run there to get the first down.
Now, nice keeping his legs moving and a nice little zone action there. Offensive line went big on big there. So that was a nice little run by Chad Davis.
11 minutes even to go here. First quarter, no score. 3 receivers here on the near side now. The hand is to Davis again. And he gets driven down at the line of scrimmage. Maybe have picked up 1, maybe 2 yards. A couple of Garaway Pirates in there on the stop. Reifensteiner in on the stop. Looks like Wyatt Hirschberger in there as well. So it's going to bring up 2nd down, and they're going to call it 8 on the scoreboard.
That was a nice play by Reifensteiner. Got right down the line, made the tackle. That's what's textbook right there.
Two wide receivers, one on each side. They turn and hand to Davis again. Does Petro. Reifenschneider says no thank you and drops him to the turf for a loss of about 4 on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 12 now for the Cardinals.
Cardinals running that little zone action there, and Reifenschneider again right down the line. That the coaches love seeing that. When you do, your coach to do. It's beautiful.
3rd down, and they say he got his forward momentum was back at about the original line of scrimmage on the 49-yard line in their own territory. It's 3rd down and 10 now with 10 minutes to go. 3 receivers here on the near side, 2 on the far side for the Cardinals. Petro in the shotgun. Barks out the signals, now turns and looks at the sideline. They're changing the play. Petro barks out the call to the receivers. They look down at their wristbands. Now Petro takes a snap. Looking, going to be a delay of game, I think, on Sandy Valley. It's exactly what it's going to be. Back them up 5 yards, delay a game. So it's going to bring up 3rd down now and 15.
It looked like a little confusion there with the wide receivers. I don't know if it's so loud here at Garaway Stadium that they're having trouble hearing, it looks like. So, I mean, the crowd's doing their job on 3rd down here. So let's see if Garaway can get stopped here and go on offense.
3rd down and 15 now on their own 44-yard line. 9:35 to go here, first quarter. No score between Sandy Valley and Garaway. Week 9 of the high school football season. Joe Geckler, Robbie Anderson, Ryan McClellan on the sidelines for Big Z Sports. 2 receivers on each side of the field, now make it 3 as Morris comes in motion here on the near side. Petro takes a snap, rolls here to the near side, has his receiver, Morris. He catches it, and it's going to be inside Garaway territory at about the 48-yard line, but going to be well short of the 1st down.
Nice little out route there by Jason Morris. Nick Petro tried to roll out, but couldn't because there's pressure right there. So nice little pick up there. 4th down, you're in that little medium spot. You don't want to punt it, but you don't want to give Garaway good field position if you don't get it.
So it's going to be 4th down and 8 now at the 48 of Garaway. Chad Davis. Nope, they're going to go for it as Petro in there in the pistol with 2 wide receivers on each side of the field. I wonder if they're going to try to call them off, draw them off sides. Nope, they are going to drop back. Probably a little pooch punt here out of Petro. Exactly what it's going to be. High spiraling kick. Going to take a bounce and take a Sandy Valley bounce. Down inside the 20, now inside the 10. It just keeps rolling all the way down to about the 5-yard line. Great punt there by Nick Petro, and that pins the Garaway Pirates deep in their own territory for their first drive of the game.
That was a nice little pooch kick there. They didn't really want to go for it. Try to get the defense off sides, and Nick Petro stood back about 7 yards. Pooch kicked it, and great punt, actually.
Again, the starters for the Pirates, Miller, Hirschberger, Keller, Yoder, McDougal up front. Brady Geibel, the quarterback. Dylan Sullen, the running back. The 4 wide receivers, you have Jensen Garber, Bronson Speedy, Peyton Keller, and Wyatt Wallick. And you also see Braden Raber in there as well. The Pirates come out. They're going to be 5 wide. Empty backfield. 3 receivers here on the near side. 2 over on the far side. Geibel in the shotgun. Standing in his own end zone as Sunland now goes in motion. They're going to turn. They're going to hand it to him up the middle. And he picks up maybe 4 yards on the play to bring up 2nd down for the Pirates.
Yeah, they brought Sunland in there. Tried to do a little zone action. He's reading that defensive end. Defensive end crashes. Quarterback keeps it. If he stays, gives it to the running back. So that was their defensive end stayed, give it to the running back.
8:10 to go here, first quarter. No score. 2nd down and 7. Pickup of 3 on their own 8-yard line. 3 receivers here on the near side, 2 on the far side. Shotgun for Geibel again. Sunland goes in motion. Into the backfield now. Geibel takes a snap, looks back, fires over the far sideline, has his receiver. That's going to be Jensen Garber out of bounds. 1st and 10 now for the Garaway Pirates. That's a First Federal Community Bank first down for the Pirates.
Looks like the Cardinals there were in cover 3, so their corners are bailing, and Garber just found out, hey, if you're going to bail, I'm going to stop at the stick route there and pick up the 1st down for my team.
So 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line, 7:52 to go here in the first quarter. 3 receivers here on the near side now. Wallick goes in motion, now comes back here to the near side. Shotgun, little screen pass out here to Wallick. He has it at about the 15, up to the 20, has the blockers to the 30. Oh, and he gets tripped up at about the 31-yard line by number 11, Troy Snyder. That could have been a huge play if Snyder wouldn't have tripped him up.
Yeah, he had the blockers in front of him. Nice little bubble route there. Faked like he was going in, came back out for the bubble route. He had blockers, so luckily, yeah, Troy Snyder was there to make the tackle.
Another First Federal Community Bank first down for the Pirates. They started this drive on their 5-yard line, already out to the 34. They have it 1st and 10 with 7:27 to go here in the first quarter. 2 receivers on the far side, 2 here on the near side. Sunland in the backfield with Geibel. Now, receiver now coming in motion. That's Peyton Keller. It's going to be a handoff to Sunland at the 30. He gets dropped right about the line of scrimmage. Maybe picked up 1 yard on the handoff to Dylan Sunland.
Got stopped there in the backfield, but Sunland kept his feet moving, got back to the line of scrimmage, so they're not playing behind the chains now on second down.
So 2nd down and 9 now from their own 35-yard line. Just under 7 minutes to go here in the first quarter. No score between Garaway and Sandy Valley. So the Pirates going to have the football here. Shotgun formation, 3 wide receivers on the far side of the field, 2 here on the near side. Geibel now calls for a back in motion. That's Sunland into the backfield. They turn, takes a snap, looking, fires here to the sideline. Has Jensen Garber, caught it. 30, 20, 10, 5. They're not going to touch him. Touchdown, Jensen Garber from 65 yards out. The Pirates lead 6-0.
Sandy Valley playing freaking man coverage there, and Garber just beat his man one-on-one. Nice little fade route there. Quarterback hit him in stride. That was a beautiful throw by Geibel.
Geibel to Garber, 65 yards. The Pirates take the lead as Gio Cologne now on for the extra point with 6:28 to go here in the first quarter. Quick strike offense from the Pirates, give them the lead on a beautiful night here for high school football. The snap, the hold, the kick, it is up, and it is perfect. 7-0. Garaway leads Sandy Valley. Take a timeout. Back after this. You're listening to Big Z Sports right here on Z Country 99.9.
This is Carly Mills. At First Federal Community Bank, our mission is to empower the financial well-being of our community one person at a time. Through integrity and quality, we earn the trust of our customers and exceed their expectations. First Federal Community Bank, investing in our community since 1898. Serving your banking needs in Dover, New Philadelphia, Yorksville, Sugarcreek, Berlin, and Mount Hope. First Federal Community Bank, member FDIC.
Welcome back to Garaway High School. The Garaway Pirates now lead 7-0 over the Sandy Valley Cardinals. 65-yard touchdown pass to Jensen Garber from Brady Geibel. Geibel to Garber. If you say that 3 times fast, it'll trip you up. But beautiful out route, kind of like a 9 route, really. Kind of just ran past his defender, and beautiful throw by Geibel.
You couldn't ask for a better throw, and you couldn't ask for a better start for Garaway. It's what Coach Wallick wanted when they come out firing on all cylinders, and so far they have.
Gio Cologne now on to kick the football away. It's going to be a high line drive kick, and that's going to go through the end zone for a touchback.
That's a game changer right there.
And that is a huge leg of Gio Cologne. Puts it through the end zone, and that's where the Sandy Valley Cardinals will take over on their second drive of the game. 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line now. But the Pirates lead 7-0.
Garaway's defense, first drive, held them nicely. And now Sandy Valley's got to come out here in the second drive, try to keep up with Garaway. It's going to be a shootout here, hopefully. But let's see what defense can step up.
6:28 to go, first quarter. Garaway 7, Sandy Valley nothing. Sandy Valley comes out. 2 wide receivers here on the near side, 2 on the far side. It's a broken play. Petro has it, lowers his shoulder, takes off the left side up to the 25-yard line, maybe the 26. And that's where he's dropped. Going to bring up 2nd down now. Looks like Chad Davis may have went the wrong way.
Yeah, he was supposed to go right and he went left. And that's what Nick's taught to do. If it's a broken play, then...
Looks like we may have a injured player out there. Looks like number 5, Ethan Kimball, kind of comes up hobbling a little bit, holding his right leg there, but he's jogging off on his own power. So quick timeout on the field. We'll take it with him, a Cush Financial Group timeout. Back after this with Big Z Sports.
Is your vehicle banged up? Do you want fast, professional service to get you back on the road? This is Garrett Jacobs with AutoWorks Collision Center. We service cars, trucks, SUVs, and even semi-trucks and RVs. Whether you need auto glass replacement, paintless dent repair, assistance with warranty and insurance, or just a free estimate, AutoWorks has you covered. We even offer alignments for your heavy-duty vehicles like buses, motorhomes, and semis with our state-of-the-art Hunter alignment system. Call 330-878-4223. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. Let AutoWorks of Strasburg work for you.
as Sandy Valley now takes the snap, throws over here to the near side. That's Chapin Greer. Nice tackle by Peyton Keller and drops him short of the 35-yard line, about the 34, but that's going to be enough for a First Federal Community Bank first down. Nice pitch and catch from Petro. Threw that from the other hash mark all the way over here on the near sideline, and Chapin Greer with a great catch.
That was a beautiful throw by Nick Petro to Chapin Greer, and Chapin Greer had at least 6 yards, and then Wyatt Keller came out of nowhere and just got some fast speed there going.
Keller from his linebacker position on the other side of the field.
Yeah.
Tracked him down and got to him about the 34. Shotgun formation. A turn and hand to Davis. He's off here to the near side, to the 40. Breaks out of a tackle to the 50, stiff arms, and he gets shoved out of bounds inside Garaway territory at about the 46-yard line. Another First Federal Community Bank first down for the Cardinals.
Looked like on the tackle there was number 11, Jason Wallick, and number 3, Cam Gus.
He was the last line of defense, or that may have been 6 for the Cardinals. 5:07, now 5:05 to go here in the first quarter. Garaway 7, Sandy Valley nothing. 2 receivers on the far side, 1 here on the near side. Pistol formation. Petro turns, now quarterback run all the way. Lowers his shoulder, follows his blocker, and he gets stopped at about the line of scrimmage as a late flag comes in. It looks like, see what we're going to have, maybe a face mask. That official usually will throw that. Yep,
face
exactly
mask.
what it is. It's going to be a personal foul, face mask against the Garaway Pirates. That's going to cost them 15 yards.
Can't put your hands up in the helmet, fellas. I mean, penalties already. Week 9. Here we go, Joe.
Yep, we don't want to see penalties. We want a clean game here tonight, and that was just a very physical play. Petro lowered his shoulder and caught one of the hands of the Pirates, and the Pirates didn't move his hand. Whoever, I don't know who it was. I didn't see who got the penalty. They don't say numbers in high school football, but yeah, one of the Pirates grabbed the face mask, and that's 15 yards.
Yep, I mean, you got to tackle low. Can't have your hands up in the face mask, so you're going to get called for that every time.
4:35 to go here in the first quarter. The Cardinals now 3 wide receivers, 2 on the far side, 1 here on the near side with Davis in the backfield with Petro. Petro turns, now fakes to Davis, going to take off running. And he is going to get dropped at about the 25-yard line. Going to be a nice pickup, though, of about 6 yards for Nick Petro. Going to bring up second down now for the Cardinals.
Nice little coverage there by Garaway. It looks like Sandy Valley's trying to get the ball out quick because they know that the pressure is coming. So if there's nothing there, that timer's going off in Nick's head. I have 2 seconds, maybe 3 seconds, and I'm going then. So, I mean, that was great coverage by Garaway as well. So let's see if second down about what, 4, 5?
Calling it 2nd and 4 from the 25-yard line of the Garaway Pirates. Gonna turn and hand to Chad Davis. Goes into the pile and gets stopped right at about the line of scrimmage. Maybe a pickup of a couple yards. Got past with his forward momentum. Going to bring up third down now for the Cardinals.
Ran right into where all the crowd was. It looked like if he went off to the left a little bit, he could have picked it up, but you never know with Garaway's defense with how fast they could have closed that hole even quicker.
Third down and 2 now from the Garaway 23-yard line. 3:25 to go here in the first quarter. 7-0 Garaway. We'll head down to the sidelines in just a moment and talk with Ryan McClellan after this big third down play here for the Cardinals. They break the huddle, come out in the pistol formation. 2 receivers here on the near side, 1 on the far side. Petro now takes a snap, turns and hands it. Chad Davis, no thank you. He is dropped. Guess who? Number 8, Jackson Reifenschneider.
That was a big hit by Jackson Reifenschneider. He sniffed that out perfectly.
The senior defensive end, Jackson Reifenschneider, on the loss. The tackle for loss on Chad Davis. And that's going to bring up 4th down and about 4, maybe 5 yards now for the Cardinals. They're going to go for it. 2 receivers here on the near side, 1 on the far side. Shotgun formation. Petro has it, rolls here to the near side. Looking. He's going to take off running. And he is going to get down the sideline, break out of a tackle, and finally get shoved out of bounds close to the 10-yard line. And that's going to be enough for a First Federal Community Bank first down. Nice improvising by Nick Petro.
Yeah, Chad Davis fell down. He wanted to hit Chad Davis, but he's not there. So his second option, third option recovers. So Nick just took off and got the first down, and that's big for the Sandy Valley.
And at the 13-yard line, that's where they say he stepped out of bounds inside the Jeff Wallick LLC red zone. 5 wide receivers, 3 on the far side. Twins here on the near side. Petro, empty backfield, takes a snap. Little bubble screen out to the far sideline. Nice open field tackle there by Peyton Keller, number 27. Drops him for a loss, and that was Jason Morris, the receiver for the Cardinals.
Cardinals run a little bubble route there. Keller fought over top of it, ran right into Chad Davis. Beautiful textbook tackle and beautiful play by Keller.
2:10 to go here, first quarter. Should be second down and 12 now from the 15-yard line for the Cardinals.
You know who's been quiet here the first quarter here is Gillen.
Gillen's been really quiet. We'll see if they can get him involved here. His tall frame, 6'1" frame into the end zone here. 3 receivers here on the near side, 1 on the far side. Petro takes a snap, gets pressure, now rolling here to the near side. Keeps on running, and he almost gets dropped, and he does go down about the 10-yard line. That was number 8, Jackson Reifenschneider, that brought him down. He just flies all around that football field.
He's all over this football field. So, I mean, it's going to be a great 3 more quarters here up on top of the hill.
A 6'3", 240-pound senior defensive end flying around like he's about 190 pounds and playing linebacker.
Oh, that's scary to come at you there. Oh, man.
1:15 to go here, first quarter. 3rd down and 7 now for the Cardinals at the 10-yard line in the Jeff Wallick LLC red zone. 4 receivers, 2 on each side, shotgun formation with Davis to the right of Petro. Petro takes a snap, going to take off running, and he's going to get dropped right about the 9-yard line. Maybe a pickup of 1, going to bring up 4th down now for the Cardinals.
Looks like they're going to take the field goal here.
Looks like Cohen Mace out to kick the field goal for the Sandy Valley Cardinals. He has not attempted a field goal this year. He's 25 of 30 on extra points, but no field goal attempts yet this year, according to the stats that were sent to me. So no attempts, no makes, no misses. So
that's perfect.
He's perfect on the year so far. Petro is the holder. It's going to be a 27-yard attempt for Mace. The snap, the hold, the kick. It is up, and it is good for Cohen Mace. And the Cardinals are on the board with a 27-yard field goal.
Is your vehicle banged up? Do you want fast, professional service to get you back on the road? This is Garrett Jacobs with AutoWorks Collision Center. We service cars, trucks, SUVs, and even semi-trucks and RVs. Whether you need auto glass replacement, paintless dent repair, assistance with warranty and insurance, or just a free estimate, AutoWorks has you covered. We even offer alignments for your heavy-duty vehicles like buses, motorhomes, and semis with our state-of-the-art Hunter alignment system. Call 330-878-4223. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. Let AutoWorks of Strasburg work for you.
Let's get you back to the Joe and Robbie.
Welcome back to Garaway High School. Joe Geckler, Robbie Anderson, and Ryan McClellan on the sidelines for Big Z Sports. Garaway leads 7. Will go off the foot of Cohen Mace. So lines brought to you by Dr. Nathan Springer. Ryan, a nice drive there from Sandy Valley to kind of answer the Garaway quick score drive, but that Garaway defense causing some problems in the pocket for Petro.
Yeah, they're definitely a mismatch. You know, all year long, you know how good this defense is, and you have to give a lot of credit to Sandy Valley's offense, and especially Nick Petro. You know the way he
looks like number 27, and they're going to keep it away from him. That's to keep it away from Peyton Keller. That's an up man. Ethan Kimball fielded it at about the 35-yard line. That's where the Garaway Pirates will take over. Another short field. They scored from this yard line their last drive.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know why they would squib it there, but hey, maybe they have some game plan. Garaway's got perfect field position, so maybe Coach Wall can come out here first play and take a shot. Just run the same play as last time.
7-3, Garaway leads here. 24 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Pirates in black jerseys, white numerals, white sleeves, white pants, white helmet with a red and blue Garaway flag and G on the side of the helmet. They come out. 2 receivers here on the near side, 2 on the far side. Sunland in the backfield. Takes the snap, does Geibel, hands off to Sunland, spins out of a tackle and then gets driven down at about the line of scrimmage, right about the 35-yard line, and that'll be the final play of the first quarter here, and Garaway leads 7-3. Back for the second quarter after this. You're listening to Big Z Sports right here on Z Country 99.9.
The certified public accountants at Niedenthal & Company believe in the value of relationships. Niedenthal & Company has been in business for over 50 years in your community, helping individuals and businesses grow. Niedenthal & Company can help manage and prepare your payroll, plan your estate, and prepare your business and personal income taxes. Stop in to the Niedenthal facility on North Worcester Avenue in Dover and become a valued client today.
With Big Z Sports and 99.9 WTUZ.
Welcome back to Garaway High School. Joe Geckler, Robbie Anderson, and Ryan McClellan on the sidelines for Big Z Sports. Getting ready to start the second quarter. Look at the Bear Carpet 1 scoreboard here. 7-3, Garaway leads Sandy Valley. Ridgewood leads Claymont 7-0. New Philly, West Holmes, no score. Dover leads Lindsley 13-7. Indian Valley up on Tusky Valley 12-0. Steubenville Catholic Central and Conotton Valley tied at 8. Fairless up on Manchester 6-3. West Branch leads Carrollton 14-7. Harrison Central, they lead Edison 7-0. And Buckeye Trail, they lead East Canton 8-0 in the first quarter. So the Pirates come out now, 5 wide receivers, 3 on the far side, 2 here on the near side. Geibel takes a snap, looking, pump fakes, now takes off to the far sideline, getting chased by Greer. And he is going to be brought down behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to be a sack by Chapin Greer and the Sandy Valley Cardinals as Geibel tried to find his receivers, but the defensive secondary for Sandy Valley did a nice job covering.
Yeah, that was nice. That's what we like to call a coverage sack. Quarterback didn't have anybody open, and I thought there was 4 wide receivers here. I was like, whoa, I've never seen this before.
So empty backfield now for Garaway. 3 here on the near side, 2 on the far side with Geibel in the shotgun. Geibel takes a snap, drops back, looking, sidestep the defender, looking, fires over the far sideline, has a receiver just out of reach of his intended receiver. Intended for number 12, Bronson Speedy. That's going to bring up 4th down now for the Pirates and a punting situation.
That was nice coverage there by Chad Davis. A little out of reach there for the wide receiver. So nice stop. That's what Sandy Valley needed. Now they're going to go on offense.
11-11 to go here in the second quarter. 7-3 Garaway leads. They're going to punt the football away. Jace Wallick, their 8.2 yard average for Wallick. So 382 yards on 10 punts. Don't punt very much here at the Garaway Pirates. Usually,
it's impressive though.
Yeah, that's 10 punts. And let me look, if I remember right, Sandy Valley hasn't punted too much. Chad Davis has only punted 11 times.
Wow.
So yeah, both teams don't punt very often.
But how many times though does the quarterback for each team punt?
Correct.
For a pooch
yeah,
punt?
a pooch punt like we saw earlier with Nick
Yes.
Petro. So back deep here, looks like we have Troy Snyder and Lucas Gillen to return this punt off the left foot of Jace Wallick. Snap is back. The punt, it is almost blocked. Gets it up the middle, and it gets all the way into the Garaway territory, all the way down close to the 40-yard line, and that's going to be a down to punt right about the 41. Looks like there was a little contact made with the punter, Jace Wallick, but no call there. Robbie, I don't know if you saw anything. I was watching the ball.
Yeah, Coach Wallick wanted the roughing the kicker, but it didn't look like they were. He tried to stop, and then he grabbed on to Jace, and they both fell, but I don't think the referees really thought that was roughing the kicker. He really didn't run into him. So no call, and great field position for Sandy Valley.
Garaway Pirates now on defense. Sandy Valley 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line. 4 wide receivers on the far side. 1 here on the near side. Looks like a formation for a screen out to the top of the field.
That's they call it diamond package.
The diamond formation or diamond package on the top side. Petro going to take off running. Sidesteps the defender, spins out of a tackle, gets dropped at about the 49-yard line. Wyatt Hirschberger in there to clean it up. Jackson Reifenschneider as well.
So what they like to do is 4 wide receivers on the diamond package. Gets all your corners, gets all your safeties over to that side, leaves your best wide receiver over here one-on-one. And in that case, it was Lucas Gillen versus
So they have 2 wide receivers on the far side, 1 here on the near side. Petro takes off, rolling to the far side, has his receiver falling down, makes the catch, and that looks like number 2, Jason Morris on the catch. That's going to be enough for a First Federal Community Bank first down inside Garaway territory now at about the 43-yard line.
Yeah, finding the hole in the zone there, sitting down, running across the field. And Nick Petro with a fire. That was a really fire throw. Throw to Chad Davis and got the first down.
So 2 receivers here on the near side, 2 on the far side, empty backfield. Receiver comes in motion now. Petro takes it, going to be a middle screen. Almost picked off by Peyton Keller. He jumped at the last second, hit him in the hands, could not bring it in. Peyton Keller almost had an interception.
Yeah, they were trying to run the jailbreak screen there, and Peyton Keller got his hands up. That's what they teach you to do. See the quarterback throw, get your hands up, and almost had the INT. He probably would have gone for 6 there.
That would have been, I don't know how much speed Keller has to get away from Petro. It would have been a foot race to the end zone, but it would have been a track meet all the way down. But Anyway, going to bring up 2nd down and 10 now at the Garaway 43-yard line for Sandy Valley. They come out, pistol formation, 2 receivers here on the near side, 2 on the far side. Petro takes a snap, turns, now takes off running, and he's going to be dropped by guess who? Number 8, Jackson Reifenschneider. Wyatt Hirschberger in there as well from his nose guard position.
All over the field, Jackson Reifenschneider is. And it's pretty impressive to see this young man flying around on the field. You don't get a lot of those players around here anymore, so he's making an impression very quick here tonight. They're down in 12, it looks like here, Joe.
9:30 to go here in the second quarter. Garaway 7, Sandy Valley 3. They have it 3rd down and 12 on the Garaway 45-yard line. Big 3rd down here for both teams. Garaway's trying to get off the field. Sandy Valley wants to try to keep this drive going. Petro in the shotgun, now rolled to the far sideline. Looking, he fires it to the far line. It has a receiver out there, and it is going to be incomplete, in and out of the hands. Jensen Garber on the coverage for the Pirates, knocked it away at the last second.
Yeah, he had the ball in his hands. Jensen Garber, that's the matchup we wanted to see right there, Lucas Gillen and Garber. So Garber got the last end of that one.
Garber has a touchdown reception. Gillen was trying to match him for that, and Garber said, no, it's not going to be that easy. Knocks the ball away. Now it looks like the Cardinals maybe pooch punt here again. We'll see what happens. They may be going for it. They haven't moved into that pooch punt. Now they do. So it's going to be a Petro pooch punt. Oh, and he shanked it off his foot. Get out of the way of it as they're yelling here in the stands as the Garaway Pirates move away from it, and it's going to be down at about the 38-yard line. That's where the Pirates will take over, leading 7-3 here with 8:56 to go, first half.
Yeah, that was
The certified public accountants at Niedenthal & Company believe in the value of relationships. Niedenthal & Company has been in business for over 50.
So Coach Wallace probably telling his team, hey, we're going to try to run the ball, maybe take a shot here, maybe on 1st or 2nd down, see what they can do.
Quick shout out, got a text from an old Big Z Sports fan and friend of the family here, Albert Wooden, watching down in Calabash, North Carolina.
Wow.
He was around when Riley Benson was around, if you remember Riley. Riley helped us out. Albert was a friend of his, and we got to know Albert, but he's in North Carolina living now, watching the Cardinals and Pirates on our YouTube channel. 5 wide receivers, 3 here on the near side. Geibel takes a snap, looking, pump fakes, now fires to the far sideline, has his receiver. That's Jensen Garber out of bounds. Going to be a pickup of about 8 yards.
Yeah, Sandy Valley in a cover 3 there, so all the corners are bailing. Garber just finds the curl route, sits there close to the sticks, almost a 1st down, so it's a nice read by Garber.
So it's 7-3. Garaway leads. 8:50 to go here in the first half. 2 receivers here on the near side, 1 on the far side. Make that 2 on the far side as Speedy in the wing. Looks like the defender went off sides, and he did. That's going to cost them 5 yards. Going to be a 1st down, a First Federal Community Bank 1st down for the Pirates.
That's something you can't have week 9 of high school football. You can't be jumping off sides. Watch the ball. They teach that in practice.
Teams in our area going on, and of course we have some scores to get to here. In motion into the backfield now behind Geibel. Geibel turns and hands to Sunland here on the near side. Breaking out of tackle, spins out of another one, gets up close to midfield, and he's going to be dropped at about the 49-yard line. Going to bring up 2nd down now for the Pirates. It's going to be 2nd down and about 6, maybe 7.
Garaway running that little counter action there, counter right, and they brought the 1 wide receiver in the trick Sandy Valley, brought Sunderland in the backfield, and ran counter off to the right-hand side, and only picked up a couple yards.
5 wide receivers now, 3 here on the near side, twins on the far side. Geibel barks out a couple, now looks over to the sideline to get the call from the coaches. Changes the play and now takes a snap. Drops back, looking, going to be a middle screen over here to number 2, Wyatt Wallick into Sandy Valley territory, spins out of a tackle, down inside the 40-yard line to about the 39-yard line. Wyatt Wallick, the First Federal Community Bank 1st down, and the Garaway Pirates have a drive going.
That was a nice little middle screen there. Had the blockers out in front of him, and the big boys love going down the field and block. That's an everyday dream for them.
7:38 to go now in the first half. Garaway 7, Sandy Valley 3. Garaway moving 1st and 10 at the Sandy Valley 39-yard line. 4 wide receivers, 2 on each side. Geibel takes a snap, going to fake it. Now throws out here to his receiver. That's Jensen Garber, and he's going to step out of bounds inside the 30 to about the 29, 28-yard line. Nice pitch and catch And Jensen Garber didn't try to do too much after he caught it. There was a couple defenders in front of him, stepped out of bounds and saved the clock.
A smart move by Garber, and it looked like Garaway ran a little zone boot action. He went out there to the right-hand side, booted out to the right, picked up about 6-7 yards. So first down for Garaway.
Now we got a stoppage here as the officials are looking around, and the Garaway Pirates are looking back at the coaching staff. They got the call they wanted. Now they talk to the Geibel talks to the line. Now the receivers. 3 on the far side, 2 here on the near side. Shotgun formation. Sunland goes in motion. Going to be a little pop pass, and he's going to get nowhere as Chapin Greer in the backfield drops Sunland on the ground. He snuffed that out and said, no, sir, going to be a loss on the play. Going to be a big loss of about 5.
Yeah, Garaway was rushing against the play clock there. They were down about 1 second. Nice little toss right action there, and Chapin Greer sniffed it out perfectly and got a big loss.
7 minutes to go here in the first half. Garaway 7, Sandy Valley 3. 5 wide receivers. Sunland now runs into the backfield. Geibel takes a snap. Looking. Fires over here to the near side. Has his receiver, Jensen Garber, sidesteps and gets shoved out of bounds.
That play is open all night.
Yeah, it looks like their defenders are just kind of retreating, not wanting to get beat.
In a cover 3, you want to prevent the big plays. You're basically bailing out, nothing over top of you, so that they're bailing out, and Garber's saying, oh, you're going to bail out so far. I'm just going to go 7, 8, 9 yards and just stop, turn around, he can hit me. Easy pitch and catch.
And backfield, Geibel takes a snap. Looking, pump fakes, throws it into the end zone, has Wyatt Wallick in. And that's going to bring up 4th down now for the Pirates. See what they do here. It's 30 on 4th down and 4.
In this big of a game, 3 points. 3 points going to get you anything. You got to score touchdowns here to keep this game going and keep getting more points.
Sunland goes in motion now here to the near side. 5 wide receivers. Shotgun, Geibel takes a snap. Looking, has his receiver. And that's going to be Wyatt Wallick down to about the 5-yard, but the 10-yard line, excuse me. That's going to be enough for a First Federal Community Bank first down. Like taking candy from a baby on that play.
Yeah, it is. They ran a little out route there. He beat the outside linebacker. Outside linebacker is supposed to get out to the flats, and he just beat them out for his out route and picked up a big first down for Garaway.
It's almost like Sandy Valley saying, hey, we'll let you have the sideline route all night.
We just don't want anything deep.
Yeah, they won't let you get burned deep. They got burnt deep once earlier in the game. They're not going to take that again. So 5 wide receivers, 3 on the far side, 2 here on the near side. Geibel in the shotgun. Takes a snap. Looking. Getting pressure, now takes off running. He's going to lower his shoulder and slide down at about the 5-yard line. And that's going to bring up 2nd down now from about the 4-yard line. They said is where he touched. So it's going to be 2nd and 4 from
the 4?
2nd and 4 from the 5. So they can pick up a first down before they score. Do the Garaway Pirates are in the Jeff Wallick LLC red zone now, knocking on the door with 5:45 to go here in the first half.
Diesel package looked like it did come in, so this is a big package for Garaway.
It is the diesel package as Reifenschneider is in the front of that stacked I. Wyatt Wallick and Dylan Sunland dots the I. Geibel under center. They turn and hand to Sunland off the left side, and he gets dropped right about the line of scrimmage. May have picked up 1 yard. Going to bring up 3rd down now for the Pirates.
That was a nice little play there by Chapin Greer. They ran a little power action off to the left side, and he just followed the pulling guard, and he made the tackle.
So they keep the diesel package in there. Nope, they do. Nope. They come out of the diesel package as Jensen Garber now comes back out on the field. Braden Raber on the field. Jace Wallick coming off. Reifenschneider coming off as well. They're going to go back to their normal formation here. 5 wide, 3 here on the near side, 2 on the far side. Shotgun for Geibel. Takes a snap. Looking, getting pressure up the middle. The ball's tipped, and it's going to be picked off at about the 4-yard line. And that ball was tipped at the line of scrimmage. The pressure made Geibel get rid of it when he wasn't ready. The Cardinals take advantage.
Yeah, as a defensive player, you get pressure. You see that quarterback cock back and ready to throw the ball. You get your hands up, try to get the tip ball for your linebackers, safeties, corners can make the play. And that's what Sandy Valley did. That was a big turnover for Garaway. You can't have that in red zone.
Huge turnover there by the Garaway Pirates in the red zone. Now Sandy Valley going to have the football. 1st and 10 at their own 6-yard line. After this play, we'll head down to Ryan McClellan. They come out in 5 wide receivers, 3 on the far side, 2 here on the near side. Petro in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Looking, fires over here on the near side. Oh, in and out of the hands of number 11, Troy Snyder. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. Head down to the sidelines now with Ryan McClellan. Ryan, that tipped pass and interception happened right in front of you.
Yeah, that was a great stand by Sandy Valley's defense there. Geibel was upset over here, but Coach Wallick just, calmed him down a little bit, told him it's all right. Just a little pitch and catch is all we got to do. So it was a great by Coach Wallick to keep his quarterback in head right.
4 wide receivers now. Petro takes a snap, rolls to the far sideline, has his receiver. Breaks out of a tackle and gets down to about the 19-yard line. That's going to be enough for a First Federal Community Bank first down for the Cardinals.
I think that was the first pitch and catch to Gillen they've had all night, so it's a little fresh air breath of relief right there for Nick Petro. He gets his best wide receiver going, maybe against Garber.
You got Garber and Gillen over on the far sideline locked up here tonight. 2 receivers here on the near side, pistol formation. Petro takes a snap, going to fire it out way over the head of his intended receiver, Jason Morris. Jason's 5'8". He had to be 6'8" to catch that football.
I don't even think LeBron could have caught that ball. That was way over his head.
Nice arm, though, there by Petro, showing off the arm strength a little bit.
Oh, yeah, he's got a heck of an arm. He's a good amazing football player. He's an even better baseball player. He's got an arm.
4:20 to go here, first half. Garaway leads 7-3 in a low-scoring affair here in the first half on the hill in Sugarcreek. Petro takes a snap, going to fire it out here to the near side. This time he hits Morris. And he gets dropped at about the 25-yard line by Ethan Kimball.
Nice little bubble route there for Jason Morris. And number 11, Troy Snyder, didn't want to have a block in the back, so he just put his hands up. Hopefully the defender would have ran right into him, but he didn't. China Morris took it up the middle.
Under 4 minutes to go here in the first half. 3rd down and 3 now for the Cardinals. Petro takes a snap, going to take off running here. And he gets a block, and he gets a big run up past the 35 to about the 38-yard line. That's going to be enough for a First Federal Community Bank first down for the Cardinals. Nice play there by Petro. He turned and pumped and then took off running here to the near side and picked up the first down.
That's why these formations, these 5-wide teams, they want to overload one side, and he pump fake to the right, didn't see anything, had wide open space to the left. That was nice. I don't know if it was a design play or if he just said, hey, I'm just going to do this on my own.
Petro takes a snap, rolling to the far sideline, has his receiver, almost picked off as the Garaway defender. That's going to be Jensen Garber, got his arm in there. And then number 2, Wyatt Wallick, had it fall out of his hands. Almost had the interception, did Wyatt Wallick, but could not bring it in before it hit the ground. Going to bring up 2nd down for Sandy Valley.
That was a great play. Great play by Keller and Wallick. I mean, they almost had the pick off there. But Sandy Valley just didn't see the ball where it was going, and Garaway did, and then got to make those interceptions if it touches your hands.
3:21 to go here in the first half. 2nd down and 10 for the Cardinals. Cardinals take the snap, just Petro. Going to be a screen over the middle. That's going to be Jason Morris, and Ethan Kimball there to drop him at about the 40-yard line. Going to be a pickup of about 3, maybe 4 yards. Bring up 3rd down now for the Cardinals.
That's a route where you just run across the middle of the field, try to go in and out of the linebackers, try to beat your linebacker or your wide or a corner, and Jason Morris did, but only got a couple yards there. I mean, they're keeping everything in front of them so far, and it's very nice to see that these corners with these speedsters out here.
2:48 to go for first half. 3 receivers here on the near side, 1 on the far side. Petro takes a snap, looking, going to get pressure, and he gets out of it, rolls to the far sideline now. And he gets dropped right about the line of scrimmage and slammed to the turf. A couple of Garaway Pirates in on that. Looks like Wyatt Wallick, Jackson Reifenschneider, Jace Wallick in on the stop on Petro.
Petro come up a little shaken up there. I don't know if because he had the leg there, but that's a generous spot that they gave him.
It is 4th down and about 4 now from the, it looks like they called a timeout. The Garaway Pirates called the timeout, and we'll take it with them, a Cush Financial Group timeout. You're listening to Big Z Sports on Z Country 99.9.
The certified public accountants at Niedenthal & Company believe in the value of relationships. Niedenthal & Company has been in business for over 50 years in your community, helping individuals and businesses grow. Niedenthal & Company can help manage and prepare your payroll, plan your estate, and prepare your business and personal income taxes. Stop in to the Niedenthal facility on North Wooster Avenue in Dover and become a valued client today.
Is your vehicle banged up? Jeff Wallick, LLC, is a family-owned and operated company proudly serving greater Northeast Ohio and surrounding communities for over 25 years. We specialize in vinyl siding, replacement windows and doors, gutters, downspouts, and much more. We provide quality service regardless of the size or scope of the project. Our crews are reliable, respectful, and mindful of a safe work environment. Jeff Wallick, LLC, is certified by the Better Business Bureau. Call today and discover how we can assist you in making your vision a reality.
Sandy Valley Cardinals come out of the timeout and decide to punt the football away, and they do, and it's going to be down at about the 30-yard line. Make that about the 20. They backed it up a little bit, the 27-yard line. A Sandy Valley Cardinal player must have touched it to down it there. Yep. So the Pirates will take over 1st and 10 on their own 27-yard line. Quick look at the Bear Carpet 1 scoreboard. Ridgewood leads Claymont 14-0. West Holmes up on New Philly 3-0. Dover leads Lindsay 27-7. Indian Valley up on Tusky Valley 20-0. Newcomerstown beating Strasburg 21-6. Malvern up on TCC 36-0. Steubenville Catholic Central and Conotton Valley tied at 8. The Pirates have it 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line. 5 wide receivers as Bronson Speedy now goes in motion here on the near side. Geibel takes a snap, fires over here to Braden Raver. Cuts upfield, gets knocked out of bounds at about the 42-yard line. And that's going to be enough for a First Federal Community Bank first down for the Pirates.
Cover 3 there by Sandy Valley, and Garaway's just finding the open zone holes on the sidelines all night long. They found them so far.
Hurry up offense by the Pirates. 5 wide receivers. Geibel takes a snap, looking, fires again here to the near side. He has Jensen Garber this time into Sandy Valley territory. Gets out of bounds at about the 48-yard line. No, 47-yard line. They marked him out. So the Pirates continuing to move. Another First Federal Community Bank first down. They're in the hurry up.
Garaway's trying to double dip Sandy Valley here. Score before the half, then come out after the half, score again. That's a big momentum change.
Geibel takes a snap out of the shotgun. Geibel looks, pump fakes, now takes off. Up here to midfield, coming from behind him. Geibel gets dropped on the turf at about the 49-yard line. Going to be a loss back into Sandy Valley territory. Didn't pick up the number there for the Sandy Valley defense.
He's all over the field just as well. Him and Reifenstein are going to go out for who has the most.
2, Sandy Valley 7, Sandy Valley 3. It looks like 4, that's going to be Andrew Neary jumps off sides for the Sandy Valley Cardinals. Going to give them a 5 free yards for the Pirates. A little more manageable 3rd down and 2 now from the Sandy Valley 44-yard line. Minute 17 to go here in the first half. Garaway leads 7-3.
Once again, you got to watch the ball. You can't jump off sides. You're in week 9 of high school football. It's fundamental stuff right there.
Garaway breaks the huddle, comes out. 3 receivers here on the near side. 2 over on the far side. Geibel in the shotgun. Sunland goes in motion in the backfield. They're going to turn and hand it to him up the middle. And he breaks out of a tackle up to about the 35-yard line. That's going to be enough for a First Federal Community Bank first down for the Pirates. Clock moving, chains moving. Coming up on a minute 10 to go here in the first half. Garaway 7, Sandy Valley 3.
Nice little drive here by Garaway so far.
Shotgun formation. Geibel takes a snap. Looking, fires to the far sideline. Has his receiver out there, in and out of the hands of number 16, Jensen Garber. Couple defenders around him. That ball was thrown in a good spot, but the defender for Sandy Valley made a great play.
That was nice ball there by Evan Tolley. He had the eyes, hands, ball, found the ball, got his hands up, broke the pass up. That's textbook right there.
Again, coming up here at the end of our first half, our First National Bank of Denison halftime report with Chris Kale, Adam Soweski back in the Hartzler's Quality Housing Studios. They'll get you caught up on the games going on in our area. We have a good one here, 58 seconds to go. Garaway takes a snap, shotgun middle screen, Wyatt Wallick. Oh, he gets tripped up shortly after he caught the football.
That was a
Chad
play.
Davis saved a big play there from Wyatt Wallick as he got the shoestring, so to speak, from Wyatt Wallick, and the Garaway Pirates take a timeout. We'll keep it right here as we're at about 50 seconds to go here in the first half. But, man, if Chad Davis doesn't trip him up, he's maybe scoring a touchdown.
Oh, yeah, I don't know how he made the tackle there. He was guarded all over by a lineman. He must have stuck his hand out there and grabbed one little shoelace and tripped him up.
Take a look at the Bear Carpet 1 scoreboard real quick. Ridgewood up on Claymont 14-0. West Holmes leads New Philadelphia 3-0. Dover all over Lindsley 27-7. Justice Hughes with an 80-yard TD run. Jack Judkins to Dalen Clark for a 24-yard touchdown. Indian Valley leads Tusky Valley 26-0. Colton Thomas with a 49-yard pick six. That ties the school record for interceptions for Colton Thomas. And Sam Carter hit Colton Thomas on a 46-yard touchdown as well. Grady Kinsey with a 45-yard touchdown run. It's Newcomerstown and Strasburg. Newcomerstown leads 21-6. Malvern up on TCC 36-0. Conotton Valley leads Steubenville Catholic Central 14-8. Fairless leads Manchester 13-3. West Branch leads Carrollton 28-7. Garaway here, 3rd down and 6 on the Sandy Valley 31-yard line. Shotgun. Sunland now goes in motion into the backfield. Geibel takes a snap, drops back, fires to the far sideline, and that's going to be picked off by Sandy Valley. I can't pick up the number, but that was an interception.
Number 30, Jack Murphy.
Jack Murphy from his linebacker position comes out of nowhere to pick the football off over near the 30-yard line. Great instinctive play by Jack Murphy.
Yeah, he was at his linebacker position. They were on cover 3, so he's flying out of there. Got out to his flat route and picked the ball off. That was beautiful. Couldn't ask for anything better.
Jack Murphy, 5'11", 160-pound junior middle linebacker for the Sandy Valley Cardinals. Now Sandy Valley takes over 1st and 10 on their own 27-yard line. Petro running for his life now up here to about the 28-yard line, and he gets dropped. Maybe a pickup of 1 for Petro.
Yeah, nothing was open there, so Nick Petro just tucked and run and got a couple of yards. So coming up to halftime, don't know if Coach Gamble's going to take it to half or just try to take a big shot here.
We'll see what happens here as there's a timeout on the field taken by the Sandy Valley Cardinals. That's going to be their first one of the half, and we'll keep it right here. But Robbie, you look at the big interception there by Jack Murphy. Pirates were driving. They had the momentum. They would have scored. They get the ball first here in the second half. So that could have been a dangerous score if the Pirates score, then come out and score again. All of a sudden you're down 18 points.
Yeah,
and that's a huge defensive play there by the Cardinals.
Yeah, I mean, they stopped them from what we like to call double dipping. Score 4 of the half, come back out of the half. It's a big momentum changer, especially if you're playing at home or whatever. But, Joe, this is a heavyweight battle right here. This is a great game so far in the first half.
Don't forget to follow us on all our social media platforms, folks, on Facebook, WTUZ, Big Z Sports, on X, formerly known as Twitter, at @Big_Z Sports. And, of course, on Instagram as well. You can check out all the highlights from around the area. You can watch our YouTube stream on our YouTube channel of our game here tonight and also of the Ridgewood-Claymont game tonight down in Uricksville. Nick McWilliams on the call of that one. Petro takes a snap after the timeout, rolls to the far sideline, breaks out of a tackle up the far sideline, and he gets shoved out of bounds at about the 40-yard line. And that's going to be enough for a First Federal Community Bank first down for the Sandy Valley Cardinals, still in their own territory with 14 seconds to go.
Yeah, they didn't see anything open, found green grass, and just took off and got a big chunk of yards there. So, and he went out of bounds to save Sandy Valley from taking their timeout, which they only have 2 left.
So 14 seconds to go here. First half, Garaway 7, Sandy Valley 3. IVC South slugfest going on in the hill in Sugarcreek. Petro takes a snap, drops back, breaks out of another tackle, stays behind the line of scrimmage, now takes off running. He's going to run out of bounds again. Forced out of bounds by the Wallick. Jace Wallick and Wyatt Wallick. I was going to say the Wallick brothers, but they're the cousins. Wallick cousins, Jace and Wyatt, run Petro out of bounds.
Yeah, again, the Garaway's defense is playing great coverage there. Everybody's covered up, so Nick Petro has no one to throw to, and he's got that clock in his head. Hey, I'm just going to take off and go, try to get out of bounds.
Probably going to be the final play of the first half here as Sandy Valley has it 2nd down and 5 at their own 45-yard line, trailing 7-3, 6.9 seconds to go here in the first half. Pistol formation, 2 receivers on each side of the field. Petro takes a snap, drops back, looking, going to fire it down the far sideline, has his receiver, gets away from the defender, but he gets dropped at about the 25-yard line, and that will end our first half here at Garaway. The Pirates lead 7-3 over the Sandy Valley Cardinals. We'll head down to the sidelines real quick and see if Ryan McClellan can catch up with head coach Jason Wallick. As Ryan is looking for Coach Wallick, he's making his way over to him now. Pirates again lead 7-3 here at halftime. Looks like Coach Wallick is almost there. As Ryan has Coach Wallick. Ryan?
Coach Wallick, a lot of good things there in the first half. What is your message going to be to your team, knowing that you get the ball coming out in the second half?
Just finish drives. We had one down there that we got out of tip ball in the end zone and picked off, and were real late on a throw right there at the end of the half. So we'll be okay. We're not executing the way we normally do. So we'll be right.
Thanks, Coach. Good luck in the second half. Back to you guys.
Again, halftime here on the hill in Sugarcreek, 7-3. Garaway leads Sandy Valley. Coming up next, our First National Bank of Denison halftime report with Chris Kale and Adam Soweski back in the Hartzler's Quality Housing Studios. That's coming up after this timeout. You're listening to Big Z Sports and high school football right here on Z Country 99.9.
Dr. Nathan Springer is in the business of making smiles, specializing in braces and Invisalign for children and adults. Dr. Springer provides smiles that can be recognized anywhere. Just look at the winning smile on some of the players. Compliments of Dr. Nathan Springer Orthodontics. Hey, that smile of pride on the face of mom and dad might be from Dr. Springer too. Dr. Nathan Springer Orthodontics, in the business of making smiles, at 107 Ray Avenue Northeast in New Philadelphia.
Planning your next vacation or home improvement project and worried about managing expenses? CSB can help with that. Setting a goal is the first step to achieving your vision, and CSB's Money Manager tool helps you get started. Whether you are recovering from Christmas spending or preparing to send kids to college, the Personal Financial Management tool helps you set goals, track your spending, and monitor your progress. Money Manager is available within CSB's online banking. Check it out today. The Commercial and Savings Bank, member FDIC.
Let the experts at Bear Carpet One in Sugarcreek help you pick out the right window treatment for you. Bear is now carrying Alta Window Fashions. Their cost-effective, made-in-America blinds and shades come in many styles. Honeycomb, roller shades, wood, faux wood, aluminum, and vertical blinds. Even custom shutters in many fabrics and materials. Alta blinds and shades can be automated through a remote, smartphone, or even voice. Come check out Bear's Alta display. Bear Carpet One, just off Route 39 in the Salzburg Plaza in Sugarcreek.
T-County Boxing Academy on East High in New Philadelphia invites anyone serious about boxing to see what they offer and have success just like pro boxer and Yurixville's own Sugar Dre Donovan. T-County Boxing Academy not only offers the area's premier training facility, but also offers the best supplements on the market for peak training to get the most out of your workouts. To see all T-County Boxing Academy has to offer, find T-County Boxing Academy-TCBA on Facebook.
Is there anything better than high school sports? Hi, this is Dan Hosteller of Ferris Chevrolet Buick Toyota. High school sports brings out the best of our high schools and our communities, and the people at Ferris have always been behind the importance of athletics and academics. Just like we believe in the great cars and trucks that we sell and service every day. Like high school sports, we are a great tradition in the area. Ferris on the Wabash, New Philadelphia.
Big Brothers Big Sisters needs your help. Hi, this is Monique Duke, and we are committed to matching 82 children that have been waiting to meet their big. Do you have 4 hours a month that you could share with a little doing something you both enjoy? We match bigs and littles with similar interests, so this could be fishing, going to a ball game, going to church, or even shopping. If you would be interested in changing a child's life, please contact us at 330-339-6916 or visit us at bigsforkids.com/volunteer.
Dumont Sporting Goods in Dover and Canton has just what you're looking for, so your athletes have the best gear for the sports they love. Dumont has a large apparel selection and can handle your customized screen printing and embroidery for your team or business. For sporting goods and all your apparel, Dumont Sporting Goods in Dover and Canton has everything you want to play and look your best.
Into the First National Bank of Denison halftime show, and we just got a pretty awesome stat for a young man. Adam Soweski, go ahead.
Colton Thomas breaks the career interception record at Indian Valley High School in about the best possible way you can. 101-yard pick six to break the record.
Are you kidding me right now?
Wow, the video's up on Facebook. What an achievement there for KT. What a player.
Yeah, what a player. And that's two pick sixes tonight. He also has a touchdown and another 51-yard TD that went inside the 5. Congratulations, KT. Incredible. When you look at the Garaway Sandy Valley game, the game that you've been listening to right here on 99.9 WTUZ, streaming online, also the YouTube channel, really good football game right now. Sandy Valley maybe shooting themselves in the foot a little bit at halftime by saying, man, I think we should probably be leading this football game.
Honestly, I think both teams, I mean, it tells you what type of game this is, because I think that obviously both teams have had their opportunities to get maybe some more points on the board, but I think it just shows you how the defenses have both come to play tonight. You know, Garaway, they were driving there late in the second half. Sandy Valley forces the interception. I mean, Brady Geibel with 2 picks tonight means Sandy Valley's defense is playing well. Garaway, some big stops themselves to keep Sandy Valley from scoring and getting into the end zone. So right now it's actually a defensive battle out on the hill.
It absolutely is. And then the other game that you're watching on our YouTube channel, Nick and Andrew, and also Dalton Patterson, covering that Claymont Ridgewood game. Ridgewood, 2 touchdown runs by Dylan Austin, and then Golick to Whitmore for a touchdown for Claymont. That game 14-7. That is also at the half. I want to do this real quick before we get to a school board, though.
It's an Ensley Agency Live look-in.
Going to welcome in Travis McClellan, who's out at the Brick House. And Trav, man, a pretty good performance by the Dover Tornadoes there in the first half. Hey, I got to ask you real quick, was you able to hear our stat line from KT? Okay, so Colton was 2 interceptions away from breaking the school record. He has 2 pick sixes. One of them was 101 yards to break the record.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, Travis, that's the Dover offense really seems to be clicking here. They're doing it on the ground. Justice Hughes with the big run. Jack Judkins got things started through the air to Dalen Clark. Just talk about what Dover's doing to have the success on the offensive side of the ball.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Sandy Valley Cardinals marching band.
Trav, talk about the defense. Adam asked you about the offensive side of the football. Lindsley, a pretty good football team. Yes, they're sitting at 3-3. You know, they played Steubenville really tough, and they kind of lost by like 14, I think, to DeSales a couple of weeks ago or a month ago. But just talk about what Dover's defense is doing to a pretty good Lindsley team right now.
Well, Trav, it looks like you're going to be in for a good second half of football, because we did notice that Lindsley, it looks like they can score pretty quick when things are working in their favor, and Tornado D may have to stiffen a little bit here in the second half.
Well, Trav, thank you very much for your coverage. Doing a great job. I know you're gearing up for a couple of rivalry games next week, but we got to finish this one up first. All right, buddy. We'll talk to you soon. Thanks, bud. Travis McClellan doing good work out there at the Brick House. And we've switched scoreboards now.
We have
moved on to
the Ferris Chevrolet scoreboard.
Ferris Chevrolet scoreboard. Why don't you give us that?
I will do my best. Garaway, the game you're listening to right here, they lead Sandy Valley 7-3. The game that's on our YouTube channel as well, Ridgewood Generals, they lead Claymont 14-7. That game is at the half. A defensive juggernaut at Woody Hayes Quaker Stadium. West Holmes 3, New Philadelphia nothing. As you just heard, Dover leads Lindsley 27-14. Indian Valley all over Tusky Valley 26-0. Newcomerstown, they lead Strasburg 28-12. That game's nearly at the half. Malvern leads TCC 36-0. Steubenville Catholic Central, they lead Connaughton Valley 15-14. That game's nearly at the half as well. Cam Wright having a big game. Fairless, they lead Manchester 13-3. And West Branch leads Carrollton 28-14. Harrison Central up on Edison 7-0. That's a battle of 6 and 2s. And Buckeye Trail, they lead East Canton 24-0.
All right, we've got another live look in. Let's go ahead and check in with Daniel Adams. And Daniel taking on a good one over at New Philadelphia, Woody Hayes Quaker Stadium. 3-0 at the half. What's going on over there, man?
Well, Daniel, I guess for both teams on the offensive side of the ball, what's working? I mean, is anything working for either team? Are they getting some drives started and then getting them shut down? What's going on offensively, I guess? Oh.
Tonight, we honor our outstanding senior class. Please join us in thanking these senior band members for their contributions over the years. On snare drum, percussion section leader Faith Head. Leading our low brass section, Billy Heron.
So Etney is back. That's good news for the Quakers. Well, you know, we talked a little bit on the Extra Point show, a little bit, myself and Shannon on Wednesday. And look, we know New Philadelphia's defense is pretty good, but West Holmes' offense is extra special with Multrich and Nate Fair, and it all goes through their quarterback. Just talk about what New Philadelphia's defense is doing to hold this high-powered offense out of the end zone. Wow. Absolutely. Well, hey, Daniel, great job. You're doing great things. We look forward. We haven't seen many videos from you because there just hasn't been that much scoring. We look forward to seeing some in the second half, bud. All right, buddy. Thank you. We appreciate you, man. Daniel Adams doing good work over there. 3-0 West Holmes over New Philadelphia. Not the scorer I was predicting.
But I'll tell you what, I've done games like that, and he's watching a fantastic football game.
Oh, no doubt.
And you don't have to do anything.
Well,
I mean, you're still videoing in case something were to happen.
Sure,
but you don't have to do anything. Okay, hey, video, delete. Video, delete.
Exactly. That's it. You got it. All right, we're going to take a break here on the First National Bank of Denison halftime show. When we return, we will check in with Shannon Thomas. We'll talk to him about that record-breaking performance by his nephew, and we'll also do another Ferris Chevrolet scoreboard right after this.
This is Carly Mills at First Federal Community Bank.
All right, Chris, if you can hear me, there's 6:20 on the clock. 6:20. Still got the extra 3.
Through integrity and
So about
quality,
9
we earn the
minutes.
trust of our customers and exceed their expectations. First Federal Community Bank, investing in our community since 1898. Serving your banking needs in Dover, New Philadelphia, Yorksville, Sugarcreek, Berlin, and Mount Hope. First Federal Community Bank, member FDIC.
Dumont Sporting Goods in Dover and Canton has just what you're looking for, so your athletes have the best gear for the sports they love. Dumont has a large apparel selection and can handle your customized screen printing and embroidery for your team or business. For sporting goods and all your apparel, Dumont Sporting Goods in Dover and Canton has everything you want to play and look your best.
Dr. Nathan Springer is in the business of making smiles, specializing in braces and Invisalign for children and adults. Dr. Springer provides smiles that can be recognized anywhere. Just look at the winning smile on some of the players. Compliments of Dr. Nathan Springer Orthodontics. Hey, that smile of pride on the face of mom and dad might be from Dr. Springer too. Dr. Nathan Springer Orthodontics in the business of making smiles at 107 Ray Avenue Northeast in New Philadelphia.
Is there anything better than high school sports? Hi, this is Pat Ferris of Ferris Chevrolet and Toyota. High school sports bring out the best in our schools and in our communities, and the people at Ferris have always believed in the importance of athletics and academics, just like we believe in the great cars and trucks we sell and service every day. Like high school sports, we're a great tradition in this area. Ferris, on the Wabash in New Philadelphia.
At SimpliSafe, we've designed award-winning home security with advanced sensors, HD cameras, and now this, 24/7 LiveGuard protection, only from SimpliSafe. Now, monitoring agents can see and speak to intruders through our new indoor camera to help stop crime in real time and for fast police response. Get 20% off any new system with Fast Protect monitoring at simplisafe.com/radio. Advanced home security, 24/7 professional monitoring for less than $1 a day. There's no safe like SimpliSafe.
My daughter is normally a little goofball, but after a bad night's sleep, she's too tired to be anything. That's why I trust Pure Z's Kids. Pure Z's Kids is mindfully formulated just for kids. Their non-habit forming, drug-free products help my daughter fall asleep naturally, giving her the rest to be her best.
I'm a dinosaur.
Her best dinosaur.
Pure Z's Kids, for ages 4 and up when needed. Explore our products at zquill.com. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
If it's high school sports, it's on Big Z Sports and 99.9 WTUZ.
Welcome back to the First National Bank of Denison halftime reports.
It's an Ensley Agency live look-in.
Welcome in Shannon Thomas, who is up in Zorville. And Shannon, look, all year long, I know you haven't talked about KT a lot. You just don't want to be that guy that talks about his nephew, and we understand that, and you've done your thing, but guess what? Tonight, we're going to have to talk about him because he just broke a school record in incredible fashion. Right. Okay.
Cush Financial Group has been proudly serving the financial needs of local community members for over 35 years. The team at Cush Financial follows an industry-leading service model with the unique approach and fiduciary responsibilities associated with their board-certified financial planner. With over 75 years of combined experience, the advisors at Cush Financial Group are here to help you achieve your financial goals. Contact the office at 330-308-8700 or visit cushfinancial.com to schedule your free consultation today. Securities and investment advisory services offered through Independent Capital Company Incorporated, member FINRA, SIPC.
Top Notch Auto on East Plum Alley in Janaden, your one-stop shop for all your vehicle needs, offering an experienced staff that can handle just what you need to keep your vehicle running at its best. Top Notch Auto specializes in diagnostics with state-of-the-art diagnostic equipment. Whether your vehicle needs routine maintenance or major repairs, Top Notch Auto can handle all your vehicle needs. They also offer a large selection of tire brands, including Goodyear, Kelly, and Cooper, just to name a few. Find Top Notch Auto LLC on Facebook or call them at 740-561-4100.
Busy schedule? Check out Benson's Heat and Eat section with a variety of entrees and sides for you to choose from. And don't forget, Monday through Friday from 4 to 6, Benson's culinary team prepares hot, made-from-scratch dinners, complete with garden salad and bread and butter. Just call ahead to order. For daily and weekly specials, visit bensonsmc.com. Follow them on Facebook or stop into the market. Benson's Market and Catering, 207 North Worcester Avenue in Dover.
Still have him? Okay.
Yeah, I still.
Back to the field with Joe and Robbie.
Welcome back to the Hill and Sugarcreek. We're at halftime, 7-3. Garaway leads Sandy Valley. Down to the sidelines, Ryan McClellan standing by with Sandy Valley head coach Brian Gamble. Ryan?
Coach Gamble, excellent 2 defensive stops there against this really good Garaway offense. You know, what was your message at halftime to get this defense back into that same rhythm to be able to stop this defense or stop that Garaway offense again?
Credit our defensive staff. Number one, we know this kid's a transfer. We know that where this kid's came from and what his upbringing was through that system. So he's learning a spread system for the first time. And just trying to make somebody that's new to a system uncomfortable, I think is important for us. And if we can continue to do that for this half, we'll see what happens.
Thanks, Coach. Good luck in the second half.
Appreciate it.
Back to you, Joe.
That's Ryan McClellan on the sidelines for Big Z Sports talking to Brian Gamble. Gracious for Brian Gamble to stand by and talk to us here at halftime. Coming up on about 20 seconds till we start the second half. Again, the Garaway Pirates will have the football to start the second half, leading 7-3. And Robbie, they were driving down towards the end of the first half to try to get in the end zone and, like you call it, double dip. And that defense from Sandy Valley really stepped up, picked off Brady Geibel, and turned them away. That's why we're still at 7-3.
Yeah, they are flying around and having fun, and it looks like they're getting to the ball really, really quick. Both defenses look really fast tonight. I mean, it's been the Reifenschneider on the defensive line for Garaway. It's been the Chapin Greer on Sandy Valley's defensive line, and both safeties and corners, all of them, they're all playing great coverage. So let's see if they can keep it up in the second half.
So the Pirates again come out to return the opening kickoff of the second half. Black jerseys, white numerals, white sleeves, white pants, white helmet, red flag and blue G on the side of the helmet. The Sandy Valley Cardinals all white, white jerseys, white pants, red numerals, silver helmet with the red Cardinal wings on the side of the helmet. Back deep to return this kickoff is going to be number 27, Peyton Keller. I bet you they don't kick it deep to him.
They don't kick to him at all. No way. They're going to pooch kick it out here to the left about 10 yards.
I was say you have up man of Ethan Kimball, Bronson Speedy here for the Pirates. Jensen Garber's an up man as well.
Fast.
Wyatt Wallick as well. So they got a couple guys to return this kick for the Garaway Pirates. Let's see what the Sandy Valley Cardinals do. They're going right to left on your radio dial. The Pirates will be going left to right. Mace gets his foot into it. Low line drive right to the up man. He picks it up. Comes here. That's going to be Ethan Kimball to the 35. Gets tripped up just short of the 40 at the 39-yard line. That's where the Pirates start. 1st and 10, leading 7-3 to start the second half.
That's going to be a big opening drive here for Garaway. Let's see if they made some adjustments at half. See if Sandy Valley made adjustments. That's the biggest thing in high school football, your adjustments at halftime. If you make adjustments, they could be great. If you don't make adjustments, they could cost you the ball game. So
interesting there to see what Coach Gamble said to Ryan McClellan. Said, hey, this kid's first year in a spread type of offense. We want to put pressure on him, make him uncomfortable back there, and they have done that here tonight. Let's see how Garaway now protects him here in the second half. 4 wide receivers, 2 on each side now. Wallick goes in motion, now comes back here to the near side. They turn and hand to Sunland, right up the middle, lowers his shoulder, breaks out of a tackle to about the 47-yard line. Dylan Sunland with a pickup of about 8. Second down for the Pirates.
Nice little zone read action there from the Garaway Pirates. Find that first hole, bam, hit it. Get about 6 yards as fast as you can there.
7-3, Garaway leads to 11:30 to go here in the third quarter. Pirates have it, 2nd down and 8 at their own 47-yard line. 2 receivers on each side of the field. Pistol formation, Geibel with Sunland behind him. Turns and hands again. Breaks out of a tackle, falls forward. It looks like he picks up the first down. We'll see what the marker is. It is going to be a First Federal Community Bank first down. Garaway Pirates, 2 plays and a first down. The chains move with 11:15 to go, third quarter.
Yeah, they just ran another zone action. Finding that first hole, slow through it fast, boom, and get to pick up the first down for Sunland.
So the Pirates come out running the football here in the second half as Wyatt Hirschberger doing a nice job on that offensive line, making the holes for Dylan Sunland. 4 wide receivers, 2 on each side. Shotgun formation now by Dylan Sunland. He does Geibel, fakes to Sunland, has his receiver. That's going to be Bronson Speedy, in and out of the hands. Bronson Speedy could not hang on to it about the 15-yard line. Hit him in the hands. He bobbled it and could not come down with it. And that's going to bring up 2nd down and 10 now for the Pirates. They had a shot. They took a shot and just could not connect.
There's your big shot that everybody wanted here in the stadium, and just out of the reach of his hands. Hit his hands, bobbled it a little bit, just couldn't come up with it.
10:41 to go, third quarter. Garaway 7, Sandy Valley 3. 4 wide receivers, 2 on each side. Sunland in the backfield with Geibel. Geibel takes a snap. They're going to turn and hand to Sunland again. Lowers his shoulder and gets into Sandy Valley territory to about the 45-yard line. That's going to be a nice pickup of about 6, maybe 7. Going to bring up 3rd down and manageable now for the Pirates.
Yeah, they showed nice little power action there. Nice little run play. I will say, Joe, number 58 and number 53 for the Garaway Pirates. Wyatt Hirschberger and Clayton Downs have been switching in and out, so I don't know if Garaway's seeing something there, who's better at what, but it's working.
Wyatt Wallick now goes in motion, comes back here to the near side. Geibel takes a snap out of the shotgun. Fires over here to the sideline. That's going to be Jensen Garber out of bounds. There's that sideline route again. The Pirates find it. Jensen Garber picks up the First Federal Community Bank first down for the Pirates.
Yep, just bailing on their corners, and Jensen Garber and Brady Geibel have that nice connection so far tonight with that out route.
I'm interested to see here, as I've noticed a few times, the middle of the field has been wide open for the Pirates, and they keep hitting these side routes or sideline routes. We'll see if they take the shot to the middle here before long. Shotgun formation, 3 wide receivers on the far side, 1 here on the near side. Geibel takes a snap, hands to Sunland. He gets dropped in the backfield, maybe back to the line of scrimmage. And that's going to bring up 2nd down now for the Pirates.
That was a nice play there by Chapin Greer in gain there of the Sandy Valley Cardinals. They made a nice play in the backfield.
Looks like a little bit of a broken play may have been for the Garaway Pirates there. Dylan Sunland gets up and shaking his head and asking where the blockers were for the Pirates. They come out now, 2 receivers on each side of the field. Now Wyatt Wallick goes in motion to the far side. Make it 3 receivers. Little screen pass out to Wallick. He has it in and out of the hands. And that's going to be incomplete. 3rd down, just out in front of him, too far from Geibel.
Yep, Geibel just let him a little too far. Couldn't get his hands underneath if he catch that ball. It was a nice little bubble route or out route or screen play, whatever you like to call it there, Joe.
3rd down and 10 now at the Sandy Valley 37-yard line. Garaway leading 7-3, 9:25 to go here in the third quarter. 3 receivers on the far side, 2 here on the near side. Looks like they have man coverage here on Jensen Garber. Gonna turn and look.
They're going to act like it's man coverage, but he's going to bail as soon as this ball snaps, and they're going to have that out route again.
So Geibel takes a snap, looking, locks into his receiver down the far sideline, has it, and it is going to be picked off again by the Sandy Valley Cardinals up the far sideline, and he's got blockers in front of him, and he's going to be shoved out of bounds. That's going to be number 11, Troy Snyder on the interception for the Sandy Valley Cardinals. They're in business. 3rd interception of the game for Geibel.
Yep, it just jumped right in front of it, right in front of Geibel's pass, and he thought he had him open, but nope. Snyder came over from his free safety position and picked the ball off, and that was a nice little run back he had there, and Sandy Valley Cardinals are in business now.
Head down to the sidelines and talk with Ryan McClellan. Ryan, looks like Snyder just jumped that route by the Garaway receiver, but Geibel just kind of floated it up there a little bit.
Yeah, that DB just broke on it real hard. He read that right as the rest of the interceptions happened as well.
Petro takes a snap, going to pump fake, get out of there, and he drops to the turf here at about the 38-yard line. Maybe got back to the line of scrimmage, going to bring up 2nd down now at the 42-yard line. That's where the line of scrimmage is, and that's where they say he went down. So it's going to be in Garaway territory at their 42-yard line, 2nd down and 10. Garaway leads 7-3, 8:48 to go here in the third quarter. Got an eye
going at each other.
2 receivers here on the near side, 1 on the far side, pistol formation. Now make it 3 receivers. 36-yard line, going to bring up 3rd down and about 4, maybe 5 yards for the Cardinals.
It looks like they're just open field there.
3rd down and 4 at the Garaway 36-yard line. 8 minutes to go here, third quarter. Garaway leads 7-3.
This is a big 3rd down here. You get that interception, you can't come away with no points here. You have to get something if you're Sandy Valley. If not, it's a bad drive.
Pistol formation, 2 receivers here on the near side. Petro takes a snap, fires it, and is going to be batted down at the line of scrimmage. Number 8, Jackson Reifenschneider swats it to the turf, and that's going to bring 4th down.
Yeah, Jackson Reifenschneider just gets his hands up when Nick Petro is rolling out here to the left. That was a beautiful play by Jackson. It stopped him from it. It looked like he could have picked up the 1st down there if that ball would have went through.
7:45 to go, third quarter. Garaway 7, Sandy Valley 3. 4th down and 4 now for the Cardinals. As they're checking out, seeing what they want to do. It looks like they're going to go for it. I don't think they're going to punt it away here. I think the Cardinals are going to go for it. They're 4th down and 4. 3 receivers here on the near side. Petro takes a snap, rolling here to the near side. And he is going to get dropped in the backfield by a couple Garaway defenders led by Wyatt Hirschberger, Peyton Keller in there, and that's going to be a turnover on downs for the Garaway defense.
Yep, that's exactly what Garaway needed. They needed to get a turnover, either an interception or turnover on downs. That's big for the Garaway Pirates.
Head down to the sidelines. This trip to the sidelines brought to you by Dr. Nathan Springer. Ryan McClellan, that happened right in front of you. Just a defensive line penetration got in there and really gave Petro fits on that 4th down.
Yeah, there was nothing open down the field. You know, that defensive line just swarmed Petro up, and, you know, he just had nowhere to go, and no one was open. Just unfortunate for Sandy Valley there after that great interception they had.
So the Pirates have it 1st and 10 on their own 39-yard line. 4 wide receivers are going to turn and fake to Sunland. They have a receiver out here. That's Jensen Garber. He's going to be knocked out of bounds, and that's going to be very close to another 1st down. But Peyton Keller running open down the right side, the near sideline here. If they would have hit him, that might have been 6.
Yeah, I don't think Geibel seen him. He had pressure coming up in his face, so he just tried to get it out as quick as he can. But if he would have had time to set up, he had Keller wide open.
Yeah, if he would have saw him down the sidelines, that could have been a touchdown. 2nd down and 3, though, at their own 46 for the Garaway Pirates. 7-3, Pirates lead the Cardinals with 7:30 to go here in the third quarter. 2 receivers here on the near side, 2 on the far side. Geibel in the shotgun, turn and hand to Sunland. Nope, he's going to keep it himself. Right up the middle, lowers his shoulder, runs over the defender, and picks up the 1st down. A First Federal Community Bank 1st down for Brady Geibel and the Garaway Pirates.
Geibel just ran a zone read, and he saw the defense all crashing on Sunland, and boom, saw the hole wide open in the middle and took it. Got a big gain there. That was a nice design run play for Geibel.
7:13 to go here, third quarter, 1st and 10 at the Sandy Valley 43-yard line. 2 receivers on the far side, 2 here on the near side. Drives and he's shoved down at about the 35-yard line. Big run by the little guy, Dylan Sunland.
That was a great run by Dylan Sunland. He's holding that ball so tight. No one was getting that ball out of him. He kept his little legs turning, and boom, got that almost a first down, and a beautiful run there by Sunland.
5'6", 150-pound junior. Runs like he's 200 pounds sometimes, does Dylan Sunland. Little guy out there, but he can make some big things happen.
Runs the ball really hard, and it's great to see.
3 receivers on the far side, 1 here on the near side. That's Jensen Garber. Shotgun, they're going to fake it, and Geibel's going to keep it again. Right up the middle, lowers his shoulder, and that's going to be inside the 25 down to the 24-yard line. Going to be another First Federal Community Bank first down. Brady Geibel taking this drive on his shoulders and saying, I'm picking you up, fellas, for my 3 picks.
Yep, he said, hey, I'm going to put this on my shoulders and go. I mean, the last couple of runs he's had, they've been beautiful runs. So, I mean, maybe Coach Wallick's actually starting to see something open here. They're leaving that middle of the field wide open, like you said, and he's hitting them big on these run games.
2 receivers here, make it 3 receivers on the near side. They turn and hand to Sunland. Breaks out of a tackle, and he's not going to go anywhere from Jack Murphy. 30 tackles 30 as Sunland drops at about the 27-yard line. Going to bring up second down and long now behind the chains. Second down and about 14 for the Pirates.
Yeah, Jack Murphy filled that hole perfectly and got that tackle for loss there. So that's big for the defense. And now Garaway's got a big second down here, trying to pick up a little bit of yards and make third down manageable.
3 receivers on the far side, 1 here on the near side. Jensen Garber on the near side with Sunland in the backfield with Geibel. Geibel takes a snap, drops back, looking. Now he's going to take off running. Looks again, now takes off running here to the near side. Tucks it, runs to the 20. Knocked out of bounds. And that's going to be inside the 15. And it looks like we have flags thrown late, very late, down by Ryan McClellan. Ryan, flags were thrown, about hit you in the head. What do you think the call is going to be?
Just unnecessary roughness. It's going to be on Sandy Valley, a little extracurricular activity there. Just uncommon, not needed when the play was already over.
So that's going to be a half the distance to the goal for the Garaway Pirates. If that's who it's on, is on the Sandy Valley Cardinals. The White Hats walking out now. It's going to be a personal foul against Sandy Valley, and that's going to be a half the distance to the goal. The Garaway Pirates now have it 1st and 10, and they're driving, Robbie. It's been a nice drive here, as they were driving to start the second half through the pick, and then the defense bailed them out, and now the offense is saying, hey, it's time to get going.
Yeah, they've been running this nice little zone read action in the middle of the field, like you said, Joe, earlier. It's open. So, I mean, Geibel has just been saying, hey, I'm going to fake this zone read. They're all going to go on Sunland. I'm going to hit that middle of the field wide open.
So 5:30 to go here, third quarter. Garaway 7, Sandy Valley 3. Pirates have it 1st and goal at the 8-yard line inside the Jeff Wallick LLC red zone. 2 receivers on the far side, 2 here on the near side. Now a receiver, that's Speedy, goes in motion. Going to turn and hand it to Sunland, and he is going to be dropped in the backfield. Jack Murphy in there as well. Another flag flies in. That could be a face mask, and that looks like it's what it's going to be. Personal foul, face mask on the Sandy Valley Cardinals. Going to go half the distance. They're going to have it 1st and goal with the 4 now.
2 penalties have killed this drive so far for Sandy Valley. I mean, you cannot have the unsportsmanlike in now the face mask. You're just moving the ball closer and closer to the end zone for Garaway, and now it looks like the diesel package might be coming in.
Quick look at the Ferris Chevrolet scoreboard. Ridgewood up on Claymont 20-7. West Holmes leads New Philly 3-0 at the half. Dover up on Lindsley 27-14 at the half. Indian Valley all over Tusky Valley 39-6. Newcomerstown leads Strasburg 28-12. Malvern up on TCC 36-0. Now the diesel package does come in. Geibel under center, Reifenschneider fullback. Wallick in there as well as Sunland dots the I. Geibel takes a snap, turns and hands to Sunland, cuts off into the end zone. Touchdown, Dylan.
Said, hey, we're going to put this on the back of our quarterback and lineman. And
Pirates, and it gets it done here again. Have a false start on the Garaway Pirates. Going to back them up 5. Brady Geibel, the holder.
And I am blind, man.
So the Pirates now going to try it from 5 yards back. Shouldn't be a problem for Gio. Of course, he hit a 48-yard field goal last week into this goalpost. So he's used to kicking long kicks here. Solid kicker here. Geibel, the holder. The snap is up. It is down the middle and good. The Garaway Pirates lead now 14-3 with 5:21 to go in the third quarter.
Financial well-being of our community, one person at a time. Through Integrity 98. Serving your banking needs in Dover, New Philadelphia, Yorksville, Sugarcreek, Berlin, and Mount Hope. First Federal Community Bank, member FDIC.
Big Sports.
Sutherland through the sidelines for Big Z Sports. We'll head down to Ryan real quick. Ryan, they brought that diesel package in, and like I said, 9 times out of 10 they punch in the Houghton package, and
yes, it is.
It is a fun thing to watch. You get the big boys in there, and it's even more fun when one of the big boys get the ball, like a Reifenschneider, or somebody that doesn't touch it very much. And I know he scored on a pass before. He scored on a couple runs as Reifenschneider, but diesel package gets it done for the Pirates again. 5:21 to go, third quarter. As you can hear the crowd getting into it here as they getting ready to kick it off here deep. Back deep is going to be Troy Snyder and Lucas Gillen, who's had a pretty quiet night here for Sandy Valley. The Pirates seem like they've done a pretty nice job on him so far. Gio Colon gets his right foot into it, and guess what? It's going to be fielded at about the 3-yard line, and it's going to be brought up here to about the 15. There's a flag, and there's going to be a block in the back. It looks like we'll see what happens here. It looks like a block in the back.
Illegal chop block, I think.
Illegal chop block.
They went for the legs, dove for the legs. That is no.
Two flags came out. The white hat and the side judge here threw the flag, so it's going to be against Sandy Valley. That's 3 big flags pretty quick back to back to back.
Yeah, you can't have that, especially in this big of a game. It's been a heck of a game so far, a slugfest, but penalties kill you, man, and penalties put you behind the chains, and you don't want that.
They did call a personal foul, chop block against the Sandy Valley Cardinals, so they're going to back them up. They're going to be deep in their own territory now. The Pirate defense looking to wreak havoc again. But Nick Petro says, hey, you know what? You let me get out of that pocket, I'll do some damage.
Oh, yeah, he's been doing a lot of damage tonight. Nothing's been – credit to Garaway's defense, though. I mean, their coverage has been phenomenal so far. Keeping Lucas Gillen in check. Yeah, Nick Petro's been hitting Chad Morris some, but – they've kept the big man in check, the speedster for Sandy Valley. But Nick Petro's been finding open lanes, green grass, and just saying, hey, I'm just going to run if nothing's open, and it's been working. But something's got to give if you want to score some points on this Garaway defense.
So they have it 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line with 5:14 to go here in the third quarter. Garaway leads 14-3 over Sandy Valley. IVC South slugfest going on here on the hill in Sugarcreek. Joe Geckler, Robbie Anderson, and Ryan McClellan on the sidelines tonight for Big Z Sports. Shotgun, they turn, hand to Snyder, or excuse me, Davis. Spins out of a tackle, gets up to about the 15, maybe picked up 2 yards on the play for Davis.
That defensive line for Garaway is just wreaking havoc, and they're just all over the field, taking on double teams, letting their linebackers free to make plays, but it's phenomenal to see a defensive line move around as much as Garaway does.
Wyatt Hirschberger in on the stop there for the Garaway Pirates. They come out now, shotgun formation, 2 receivers on each side. Petro has it, getting pressure up the middle, takes off running, and takes a big shot from 2 or 3 Garaway defenders after he picks up maybe 1, could be 2 yards. Going to bring up 3rd down now for Sandy Valley.
That looked like a design run for Nick Petro. It looked like a QB draw. He thought he saw the linebackers scatter out of there, but they really didn't. They just faked like they scattered out and went right back to Nick Petro. They may have a spy on Nick as much as they can. I would think number 2 here, Wyatt Wallick, would be a spy on Nick Petro. That means they're just watching everything he does, and wherever he goes, he goes.
3rd down and 6 at their own 17-yard line. 3 receivers here on the near side, 1 on the far side. Petro takes a snap, going to be batted down, and that's going to bring up 4th down. Great job. Jackson Reifenschneider batted it down again, man. He is making a play for that shirt here tonight. We haven't had much explosion offensively from either team. Defensive players are stepping up here tonight. We've called his name a lot here tonight, and that was a big batted down pass there by Reifenschneider. And we'll see how this game plays out. A lot of football to go, but we're at 4:02 here in the fourth quarter, and Sandy Valley's going to punt the football away. Peyton Keller, Jensen Garber back to return this kick. Going to be fielded by Garber with a fair catch. Still inside Sandy Valley territory at about the 49. There is a flag down about the line of scrimmage. Maybe a hold on Sandy Valley. We'll see what it's going to be. It's calling a hold on Garaway maybe. Let's see what the white hat calls. It's going going to be a hold on Garaway. So that's going to back them up from the spot of the 49.5-yard line. So it's going to back them up into their own territory.
Something Coach Wallick doesn't want. Penalties. They've played almost a clean game so far, but these penalties for both teams here in the third quarter are starting to pile up a little bit more. And which team's going to overcome it?
Down to Ryan McClellan on the sidelines. And Ryan, that batted ball happened right in front of you as Reifenschneider got the big hand up to knock that third down pass down and forced a punt.
Yeah, he's been playing a phenomenal game. I believe that's four knockdowns he's had. So many pass rushes tonight. He's definitely making a case for that T-shirt, guys.
We'll see how the game plays out. 3:55 to go here, third quarter. 14-3. Garaway leads. 4 wide receivers. Under center, they're running a wing T here as Sunland has it, and he's up the middle, up the 50, up to the 40, spun down at about the 36-yard line. Dylan Sunland takes it out of the wing T package.
That looked like just a little fullback dive. He just opened up right there. Sunland was right there open, and nice little fullback dive action there. I haven't seen Garaway go under center like this unless it's a diesel package.
That was interesting. I looked up, and I'm like, what are they doing? And then all of a sudden they hiked the ball, and I'm like, holy cow, that was the wing T.
I loved it.
Back in the days when I played football, and the wing T was a powerful offense if you ran it correctly, and the Pirates ran it big time right there with Dylan Sunland. Now have it 1st and 10 at the Sandy Valley 37-yard line. 3 receivers on the far side of the field. Geibel takes a snap out of the shotgun. Going to be a screen back here to Jensen Garber. And he takes it and he's going to get dropped right about where he caught it. Going to bring up 2nd down and 10 now for the Pirates.
Yeah, they just run a little screen action there, trying to get the jailbreak open, but credit to Sandy Valley. They got over there real quick and clogged it all up.
3:03 to go here, third quarter, 14-3. Garaway leads Sandy Valley, 2nd and 10 on the Sandy Valley 37-yard line. Going to come out again in that wing T format. Geibel under center this time. They're going to turn and hand to Sunland again off the left side. Spins out of a tackle, breaks out of another one, all the way down to about the 31-yard line. Going to bring up a 3rd down and manageable now for the Pirates.
Another wing T play. I mean, I didn't know Coach Wallick had this in his back pocket, but I mean, with Garaway or Ridgewood coming up next week and in the playoffs, they want to put it out in the open. Hey, you got to practice this. If we're not just a spread team, we can go under center and run the ball as well.
So Coach Wallick played in the wing T at Dover when he was there. Garaway was a wing T team for a long time, went to the spread back in the mid-2000s. Geibel takes a snap now, runs here to the near side, has his receiver. He's going to be overthrown, intended for number 2, Wyatt Wallick. They wanted a flag on the play but didn't get it, and that's going to bring up 4th down now for the Pirates. Let's see if they go for it. Geibel's still out on the field, and they are going to go for it.
Yep. He had Braden Raber wide open right here. He could have got the 1st down, maybe even more yardage closer to the end zone, but he wanted to take that big, deep shot and see if he could get it. I mean, he has 3 interceptions, but he wanted to try to get rid of it, not get an interception.
5 wide receivers, empty backfield, shotgun formation. Geibel now turns and looks over to his coaching staff, gets the play that he wants. 3 receivers here on the near side, Twins on the far side. Looks like they're going to call a timeout, and they are going to call a timeout due to the Garaway Pirates. And we'll take it with them at Cush Financial Group timeout. Back after this with Big Z Sports.
The Tuscarawas County dairy farmers want you to know that low-fat chocolate milk is a great choice for student athletes and hard workers. It provides the nutrition needed after practices, games, or a hard day at work, and it tastes great. Low-fat chocolate milk is packed with carbohydrates for energy, proteins to repair muscles, fluids to rehydrate, plus vitamins and minerals to help build strong bones and bodies. It's the official beverage of the Ohio High School Athletic Association. Tuscarawas County Dairy Farmers. Farms, family, food.
The field with Joe and Robbie.
Welcome back to the Hill and Sugarcreek. Garaway Pirates lead 14-3 with 2:08 to go here in the third quarter. They have it 4th down and 4 now at the Sandy Valley 31-yard line. They take a timeout, talk about what they want to do. They come out 5 wide receivers, empty backfield, 3 receivers here on the near side of the field, 2 on the far side. Geibel takes a snap. Or he doesn't take the snap, excuse me. Now he calls out the cadence, looks back over to the coaching staff, now takes a snap, drops back, looking, Plenty of time looking, and it's going to be batted down, and that's going to be a turnover on downs for the Garaway Pirates. Chapin Greer got his hand on the football. He's played a good game defensively as well for the Sandy Valley Cardinals. A lot of pushing and shoving going on out there. This game's getting a little chippy. We'll see. Let's see if the referees can keep it under wraps. Been a great football game so far. 2:01 to go now in the third quarter. Garaway 14, Sandy Valley 3. They have it first and 10 at their own 31-yard line. Does the Cardinals after the turnover on downs by the Pirates?
That last play there for the Pirates, Geibel just held the ball too long, had no one open, then suddenly came open and just couldn't hit him.
Gonna flip out the little pass out here. That's to number 2. Jason Morris breaks out of a tackle, lowers his shoulder into Jensen Garber at about the 41-yard line. And that's going to be a first down, a First Federal Community Bank first down for the Cardinals.
A bubble route there for Sandy Valley, and Chad Davis found the open green grass and made a big hit on Jensen Garber.
3 receivers on the far side, 1 here on the near side. Pistol formation with Davis in the backfield with Petro.
Petro ball gun and jump off sides.
Petro takes a snap, drops back looking, gets tons of pressure up the middle. He's getting chased by Hirschberger and downs, and he gets finally shoved out of bounds at about the 45-yard line. Got out of a sack in the backfield and used his legs to get to the far sideline.
Yeah, there was pressure all over the place. That D-line was getting a lot of pressure, and Nick said, hey, well, just try to get out of it. QB scrambled, picked up 2 yards, and lived to see another day.
Second down and 8 now from the 42-yard line for Sandy Valley. Minute 18 to go here. Third quarter, Garaway leads 14-3. Absolutely beautiful middle of October, Friday night for high school football. Couldn't ask for a better night. Second down and 8. Petro takes a snap, fakes, has his receiver over here. That's going to be number 11. Snyder breaks out of a tackle. Ethan Kimball there. Ball's out, and it goes out of bounds. Ethan Kimball forced a fumble there, and Troy Snyder was lucky that ball bounced out of bounds.
Yeah, it was close. That ball was just, God was looking over him, and that ball went out of bounds. So that was a big turnover for Garaway. They could have got it.
If that would have stayed in bounds, there were a couple Pirates right there, probably would have fallen on it, and it would have been a turnover, but it went out of bounds now as Sandy Valley into Garaway territory with Twins receivers here on the near side. They turn and hand to Chad Davis, and he's going to be met in the backfield by Wyatt Wallick and Ethan Kimball from their linebacker position. Going to bring up a second down and about 8 now for the Cardinals. Coming up on 50 seconds to go in the third quarter.
I've noticed where Sandy Valley wants to run ball, their normal run game, it's not really working. But what is working is the broken plays, the nickel.
And it's going to have a flag back here. It may have a hold. We do have a hold, and the Pirate defense was there to knock it down, or that would have been a touchdown, but the penalty would have called it back.
Yep, can't have the hands outside and drive the guy down to the ground. You got to keep the hands inside, keep punching, and once again, penalties put you behind the sticks. It's hard with a defense like this. Can't have mistakes at all, especially against a good football team as well, like Garaway is.
Quick look at the Ferris Chevrolet scoreboard. Ridgewood up on Claymont 20-7. West Holmes leads New Philly 3-0 in the fourth. Dover leads Lindsley, takes a school record from Kanaka sideline as Speedy comes over from his safety position and high point.
And he had it in his hands and goes out on the ground. The ground knocked the ball out of his hands.
I'll tell you what, Jensen Garber's done a great job on Lucas Gillen here tonight. Had some safety help there, but Garber, for the most part, has been one-on-one with Gillen all night as they're going to fire a little screen off, and the Garaway Pirates read it, and it's going to bring up fourth down now and long for the Sandy Valley Cardinals.
Faked the bubble over here to the left side and had Chad Davis on the screen on the right side. Only picked up a couple yards, but Garaway sniffed it out perfectly. They knew something was coming. They were going to try to go deep last play. Short game this time, so Sandy Valley's got a big decision to make, and now we're going in the fourth quarter.
4's in the air here on the hill in Sugarcreek as we head to the fourth quarter in a good one. Garaway 14, Sandy Valley 3. Back after this, you're listening to Big Z Sports and high school football right here on Z Country 99.9.
Jeff Wallick, LLC is a family-owned and operated company proudly serving greater Northeast Ohio and surrounding communities for over 25 years. We specialize in vinyl siding, replacement windows and doors, gutters, downspouts, and much more. We provide quality service regardless of the size or scope of the project. Our crews are reliable, respectful, and mindful of a safe work environment. Jeff Wallick, LLC is certified by the Better Business Bureau. Call today and discover how we can assist you in making your vision a reality.
Now let's get you back to the field with Joe and Robbie.
Welcome back to the Hill and Sugarcreek. Start of the fourth quarter, 4th down and 14. Looks like they're going to punt it away. They're going to do this little pooch punt again, and it gets another not a very good punt off by Petro. It's going to bounce and take a little bit of a Sandy Valley roll down inside the 20 to about the V. As the white hat heads down to talk to see what the penalty is. It's going to be a half the distance now. I'm not sure what the personal foul was. So, yeah, this game's become very chippy, and both teams need to kind of relax a little bit here and not let it get it out of hand because bad things can. But the Pirates are going to have it, leading 14-3 with 11:49 to go in the football game. They're going to have it 1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line, 89 yards to go.
Yep, and this is a big drive for Garaway. They got to keep the clock going and get the ball down here to the other side of the field.
4 wide. It's tripped up there by Brady Geibel. Kind of perfection. Their own 26-yard line, 11:20 to go. Looking, has his receiver. That's going to be Bronson Speedy, but no. And the Cardinals are back in business with 11:06 to go.
Interception for Sandy Valley. That's 4 interceptions for Geibel, and Coach Waller can't be happy about that so far.
Geibel came into the season fit for the Pirates. Petro takes the snap, going to be a quarterback run all the way. Comes here to the near sideline into Garaway territory and finally shoved out of bounds. At around the 40-yard line, Nick Petro, that was a design run all the way.
That was a nice little counter keep there. A left tackle there to perfection. That was a beautiful play there for him.
10:59 to go here in the football game. Garaway 14, Sandy Valley 3. 2 wide receivers on each side. In the backfield, he had a help from Peyton Keller, but Jason Wallick came from his out.
That was a hustle play there by Jason Wallick. That was very nice to see.
Looks like Russell Hummel comes off the field, the offensive lineman for the Sandy Valley Cardinals. They have 3 receivers here on the near side.
I don't think so. I mean, he can jump, but I don't think he can jump that high.
So Petro just tried to flip it out there to try to get it in his hands of his running back and just overshot him. Bring up 3rd down and 11 now from the Garaway 41-yard line. I think this is 4-down territory now for Sandy Valley. You kind of need to go for it here unless they're going to try their defensive hand again one more time to try to get a stop. But 3rd down and 11. Garaway trying to get off the field on 3rd down. Sandy Valley trying to convert. Petro takes the snap, rolling to the far side, looking, fires down the far sideline, has his receiver in and out of the hands and incomplete. And that's going to bring up 4th down for the Sandy Valley Cardinals. 10:18 to go here in the football game. Garaway 14, Sandy Valley 3.
They ran a little sideline route, they have combination route there. Inside receiver goes to the outside, runs the sideline route. Outside receiver goes out there on Snyder and just through his hands. There hasn't been really any big plays tonight. Except for
one big play, and that was the first touchdown for the Garaway Pirates at, a 65-yard touchdown pass.
Yeah.
And that's really the only big explosive offensive play here tonight. Cardinals going to go for it. 4 wide receivers. Petro takes a snap, looking, going to take off running now, and he's going to be gobbled up. No, he breaks out of a tackle, spins out of another one, and he gets dropped at about the 20-yard line, but picks up the 1st down, the First Federal Community Bank 1st down. Nick Petro does it with his legs to keep the drive going.
That was a big man run right there. Nick Petro said, I'm going to put this game on my shoulders. This 4th down, try to get us into the end zone as close as I can. And he picked up the big 1st down for the Sandy Valley Cardinals.
Let the experts at Bear Carpet One in Sugarcreek.
People are always asking, what is Cartoons? I hear that name on the radio all the time. Cartoons is a radio shop in New Philadelphia that specializes in tuning up your stereo system on anything you drive or ride. We tune up car tunes, truck tunes, boat tunes, motorcycle tunes, RV tunes, new and used vehicle tunes. We carry the best brands from Kenwood, Sony, Alpine, Pioneer, just to name a few. Cartoons also carries a full line of lighting accessories, backup camera systems, remote starts, or just need it installed? Give us a call. Cartoons on
Welcome back to Garaway High School as Lucas Gillen just caught a touchdown pass, having a little technical difficulties here at the site, but the Sandy Valley Cardinals score on a 21-yard touchdown pass from Petro to Gillen. And now Cohen Mace on for the extra point, the snap, the hold, the kick. It is up and it is good. Garaway now leads 14-10 over Sandy Valley with 9:43 to go. Take a quick timeout, back after this with Big Z Sports.
Hi, this is Jan McInturf. The past 30 years, the residents in and around the Tuscarawas County have made the call to the realtors and staff of McInturf Realty for buying and selling of residential and commercial properties. We truly live in a great community, and in all of those communities, there is nothing better than high school sports. For myself and all the agents and staff at McInturf Realty, we would like to wish all the area athletes good luck this season. And make the call to McInturf Realty, 330-364-SOLD, or find us online at McInturfRealty.net.
WTUZ.
Welcome back to Garaway High School. Joe Geckler, Robbie Anderson, and Ryan McClellan on the sidelines. Garaway 14, Sandy Valley 10. Sandy Valley going to low line drive, bouncer off the field, and it's going to be picked up by an up man. That's going to be Ethan Kimball here to the near sideline, to the 40, and he's going to be brought down. Could be a horse collar tackle.
Yes, it is.
And let's see if they throw the flag. I don't see any flags. They drug him down by the collar of his shoulder pads. Let's see if they're going to call it. I don't see a flag on the field.
There's one right in front of the referee, right here on the Garaway sideline.
It's going to be they call it a face mask, which doesn't make sense. It should have been a horse collar.
Yes.
He grabbed him by the back, up near the neck, and drug him down. But Ethan Kimball gets into Sandy Valley territory, and plus some with the penalty.
That was not the right call. I didn't think he grabbed the face mask. I thought he grabbed the back of the shoulder pads.
So the Pirates now have it. 1st and 10 at the Sandy Valley 44-yard line. 2 receivers on the far side, 2 here on the near side. Geibel in the shotgun with Sunland. Turns and hands to Sunland. Comes here to the near side. Keeps running. Keeps his legs moving and gets slammed to the turf here at about the 40-yard line. Some extracurriculars going on again. These officials are starting to let it play a little bit, and it's getting a little bit out of hand. Sunland wanting a flag as he was hit hard twice after he was on the ground.
That was a big hit.
That was a big hit. I don't know who it was, but there was a pile. Looks like maybe Chad Davis brought him down to the field, and a couple guys fell on him after he was down. So we'll see what happens. 2nd down and 4 now for the Garaway Pirates. 2 receivers on the far side now as Wyatt Wallach comes in motion. Sunland takes the handoff, and again, going to be drugged down, keeps those legs moving up close to the 35, to the 30. He got to the 36-yard line, said he was down. That's going to bring up 3rd down and about 2, maybe 3 for the Pirates.
Ran a little zone action there, found the hole, try to pick up as many yards as he can there, and kept his legs turning. He runs really hard, and it looks like they're bringing in the diesel package to pick up this 1st down.
They need to keep the chains moving to the Garaway Pirates. Clock's moving, 8:24 to go. 3rd down and 2 at the Sandy Valley 36-yard line. Diesel package in as Reifenschneider is in the front of that stacked eye. Give is to Sunland, spins out of a tackle, and he is going to be brought down. He did not get it. Going to bring up 4th down now for the Garaway Pirates. Luke Williams on the stop for the Sandy Valley Cardinals grabbed the jersey of Dylan Sunland and just slung him to the turf. 4th down and about 2 again for the Garaway Pirates. Let's see what they're going to do here.
It's a big call here.
It's a huge call for the Pirates. Gio doesn't have this kind of leg. This would be about a...
It's Justin Tucker leg right here.
This would be about a 53-yarder. I think Gio could hit it in practice, but not people in front of him. Diesel package again for the Pirates. Turn and pitch it this time to Sunland. He spins, does not get there. The Sandy Valley Cardinals hold, and it's a turnover on downs as the Pirates fail to convert on the 4th down.
Toss left there, try to get out there as fast as he could, and the Sandy Valley defense, they just swarmed to the ball as fast as they could. And that was a big turnover on downs for the Cardinals, and they have a chance here to take the lead here with about 7:26 left in the game.
7:26 to go here in the football game. 14-10, Garaway leads Sandy Valley. Sandy Valley has it now, 1st and 10 on their own 36-yard line after the turnover on downs. 4 wide receivers, 2 on the far side, 2 here on the near side. Petro in the shotgun with Chad Davis now as the defense gets to Petro in the backfield and drops him for a loss. Looks like 53, Clayton Downs in there. 27, Peyton Keller in there as well. Drops Petro for a loss.
They came with a vengeance there. They're saying, hey, we're only giving up 6 points. We let you guys score 10, so we're coming with a vengeance right now.
2nd down and 12 now from the 34-yard line. Sandy Valley Cardinals trying to score again here late in the football game. They've trailed the whole game. They were down 7-0, 7-3, 14-3, now 14-10. Garaway has held the lead all the way. Petro rolls to the far sideline, and he trips and falls in the backfield. That's going to be another big loss from Nick Petro, and the Sandy Valley Cardinals going to bring up 3rd down now and about 15 for the Cardinals.
The turf monster got him. That turf was like, hey, you ain't going to run on me on this time. So Nick Petro trips there. It looks like it was a design run for him. Just didn't want to throw the ball away, so just ran the ball.
34-yard line. The hash mark tripped him up over there on the far sideline. Calling it 3rd down and 14 now for the Cardinals. They've been picking up 3rd downs here tonight. Let's see what they can do. 4 wide receivers, 2 on each side. Pistol formation, Petro and Davis in the backfield. Petro has it, looking, plenty of time. Takes off running. And he's going to get shoved out of bounds and short of the 1st down. Going to bring up 4th down for the Cardinals.
Nothing was open. Great defense by Garaway. Their coverage was amazing, and Nick Petro just had to take off and run it. They're going to be about 7 yards short there. So it's going to be big 4th down for Coach Gamble. What's he going to call here? Looks like he's going to call for the punt unit.
He probably needs to punt this football. Only down 4 with 6 minutes to go. The way their defense has been playing tonight against the Garaway Pirates, never know, could get another turnover. Garaway could, have to punt the football away. He's going to rely on his defense here tonight. They've played a good football game. They've held a Garaway team that averages 41 points a game to 14.
Yeah, that's really good. Credit to the defense there for Sandy Valley. They're playing tremendous so far. They're only one or two more stops, and it looks like they got to delay a game.
They're going to take a delay a game and back it up 5 yards to give them a little bit more room here. As Chad Davis, the punter for the Sandy Valley Cardinals, back deep to return the punt is Jensen Garber and Peyton Keller. Keller has 7 returns, 2 returns.
Wow, that's impressive.
Snap is back, hit at about the 35. Chad is averaging about 31 yards a kick. His long is 53, so that punt right there is going to take over for his long.
Yeah, it will.
As that was a nice punt there by Chad Davis. 1st down and 10 now for the Pirates on their own 13. Take a quick look at the Ferris Chevrolet scoreboard. Ridgewood up on Claymont 32-7. New Philadelphia leads West Holmes 8-3. Dover leads Lindsley 35-21. In the Valley all over Tusky Valley 51-6. Pirates come out 1st and 10 at the 13. Shotgun formation, they turn and hand to Sunland. And he is going to be dropped in the backfield again.
Number 30, Dylan Sunland on the carry.
The defensive line penetration for Sandy Valley there really brought him down. Looks like Jack Murphy was in on that stop as well. Chad Davis as well in there on the stop for the Cardinals. More scores real quick. Newcomers Town up on Strasburg 34-12. Malvern shutting out TCC 56-0. Steubenville Catholic Central Up on Conotton Valley, 30-20. Fairless leads Manchester, 19-9. West Branch all over Carrollton, 49-19. Harrison Central leads Edison, 20-12. Pass over to the far sideline to Jensen Garber out past the 20 to about the 22-yard line. That's going to bring up a third down and short now.
First down, Garaway.
Nope, they did call it a first down where he went down. That's going to be a First Federal Community Bank first down for the Pirates. Nice pitch and catch from Geibel to Garber. Again, Garber's had a bunch of big catches here tonight. One touchdown, of course. Played great defense on Lucas Gillen.
It's been a barn burner tonight between those two.
Two receivers on the far side, shotgun formation. Sunland in the backfield. Going to be a quarterback read as Dunlin keeps it. Oh, he takes a huge shot. Does he at about the 25-yard line? Couldn't tell.
63, Trenton Russell.
Trenton
on the
Russell
tackle
with a big shot right there on Dylan Sunland, 6'2", 210, and a senior for Russell. Hits 160-pound Dylan Sunland and slams him back. It's going to bring up second down and 9 now as Sunland was able to pick up a yard on that play.
Coach Walsh is saying, come on, clock, just keep running. He's trying to run the clock as much as he can, but you got to remember, Sandy Valley, both teams got all 3 timeouts, I think.
Garaway has 2 left, Sandy Valley with 3. Shotgun, 5 wide receivers. Geibel going to get dropped in the backfield for a sack on the play. Number 3.
Luke Williams.
Luke Williams on the sack for the Sandy Valley Cardinals. And Geibel could not get rid of it. Had a receiver over the middle, could not pull the trigger fast enough, and Williams dropped him to the turf.
That's a big loss there for Garaway. They're now playing 3 yards behind the chains, and you don't want that here, especially in this big of a drive. You don't want to get the ball back to Sandy Valley with a little bit of time left. You got to keep that clock moving as much as you can.
3:27 to go here in the fourth quarter. Garaway 14, Sandy Valley 10. Garaway has it third down and 13 now on their own 21-yard line. 5 wide receivers. 3 on the far side. Geibel now takes the snap, drops back looking. Here to the near side has Jensen Garber shoved out of bounds, and there's a flag, comes in, and that's going to be pass interference. Number 2, Jason Morris just shoved Jensen Garber out of bounds as the ball was coming. And that's going to be 15 yards and an automatic first down for the Pirates.
Yeah, you can't shove him out of bounds. I mean, you can run him out of bounds, but you just can't shove him.
He physically shoved him out of bounds.
Yeah, he didn't want to beat again.
Yeah, he was going to get beat, and he just said, nope, you're not catching that. I'll take the penalty.
Yep. Automatic first down.
Probably not a bad penalty there by Jason Morris because I think
he had him beat.
He had him beat. And Jason Morris did a smart thing there, saved points, but gave him an automatic first down.
Yes, sir. That was actually, I think it was smart too. I mean, you don't want to give him, he had him beat by a couple steps. So, I mean, he just pushed him out of bounds and lived to see another day.
So 2 wide receivers on the far side, 1 here, now 2 here on the near side. Pistol formation. Speedy goes in motion to the far side, comes back, going to be a handoff to Dylan Sunland. He's going to be tripped up in the backfield. Not much running room there for Dylan Sunland.
That was a nice play by Chapin Greer. He fought off the kick-out block there and went over top, wrong-armed it, and made the tackle for loss.
Sandy Valley just used 1 of their 3 timeouts to stop the clock with 3:03 to go here in the football game. Garaway 14, Sandy Valley 10. We'll hit the scoreboard while we have time. An Auto Works Collision Center scoreboard update. Again, our score, Garaway 14, Sandy Valley 10. Ridgewood 32-7 over Claymont in the fourth quarter. New Philadelphia up on West Holmes 8-3 in the fourth quarter. Dover all over Lindsley 42-21 in the fourth quarter. Indian Valley all over Tusky Valley 51-6 in the fourth quarter. In that game, Colton Thomas having a huge night, the senior for the Braves. 101-yard pick 6 breaks a school record. Love to hear when school records get broken. They say some are never meant to be broken, but they get broken occasionally, you know, and Colton Thomas with a big pick 6. Newcomerstown up on Strasburg 34-12. Malvern leads TCC 56-0. Steubenville Catholic Central 30-20 over to Conotton Valley. Second down and 11 at the 35-yard line for the Pirates. 3 receivers now. Make it 2 receivers on each side. Geibel takes the snap, looking. Fires over the far sideline, has Wyatt Wallick, turns back to the inside, and he is going to get close to that first down marker, down around the 44-yard line. Going to bring up third down and manageable. Jensen Garber was wide open right here on about the 45-yard line, jumping up and down, and Geibel didn't see him as he threw it to Wyatt Wallick on that far sideline, and Wallick was able to pick up enough to make it 3rd down and 3 now at the 35. Sandy Valley takes another timeout. They have 1 remaining. Garaway has 2. More scores on the Auto Works Collision Center scoreboard. Fairless up on Manchester 19-9. West Branch leads Carrollton 49-14. Harrison Central leads Edison 20-12, and Buckeye Trail up on East Canton 32-7. Big thanks to our sponsors tonight: DAC Vitamins and Minerals, Novelis, Tuscarawas Insurance Agency, TMK Valley Propane, and of course Cartoons of New Philadelphia, your automotive accessory headquarters in New Philadelphia. Going to take a quick second just to throw our thoughts and prayers out to owner of DAC Vitamins and Minerals, Randy Jacobs. He lost his father today. He passed away earlier this morning. Did Mr. Jacobs, and our thoughts and prayers goes out to the Jacobs family, as DAC has been a huge sponsor for Big Z Sports, and we're thinking about you, Randy, and the family, and his dad was a big instrumental part of his life and his business, and we appreciate what Randy does for us. But thoughts and prayers to the Jacobs family. Back out 3rd down and 3 now for the Pirates. Sunland takes it up the middle, breaks out of a tackle, and picks up the 1st down into Sandy Valley territory at the 44-yard line at First Federal Community Bank. 1st down for the Pirates. Big run there by Dylan Sunland.
We're in that zone read again. He found that first hole. He bursted through. He got the 1st down. It's a big 1st down for the Garaway Pirates. I mean, they're getting – I don't know what Coach Wallick is all fired up about or something here. Looks like they have a clock malfunction or something's going on here.
See what happens here is looks like not sure what we have going on down on the field. The refs are getting together. The teams are going to the sideline. I don't know if a timeout was called. Kind of looking around, kind of confused here. So there is a stoppage of play, and we'll take a timeout, a Cush Financial timeout. Back in 30 seconds after this with Big Z Sports.
All the talks we've had over the years, including what you've told me about not using alcohol and other drugs, they stick with me. And believe it or not, they really do make a difference, especially at times that matter most.
Hey, want a drink?
No thanks, I'm good. So thank you, Dad, for talking and preparing me for what's ahead.
Thank you for talking.
For more information about talking with your kids about underage use of alcohol and other drugs, visit underagedrinking.samhsa.gov
or go to empowertusk.com.
High school football.
Welcome back to the Hill in Sugarcreek. Joe Geckler, Robbie Anderson, and Ryan McClellan on the sidelines. Ryan, kind of a weird, I don't know what was going on down there. Did you hear any explanation? Did somebody call a timeout, or what was the play? What was going on?
No, I didn't get quite what was going on. I just know that Coach Wallick was wanting the clock to be started right away or something like that, and the play clock was going, and it was there was a lot of confusion there, and I don't even think the head official knew what was really going on.
The clock should be running. They picked up a 1st down. The play clock was running. The game clock should be running because they picked up a 1st down. There was no timeouts called. Now they're trying to get it figured out. Now wind the clock. Okay, they're getting it right now. They know what they're doing now after 4 hours of football here on the Hill.
Yeah, it's been a long time here. I mean, the clock's slowly going down, ticking down here on this game, and Coach Walker said, I want that clock going as fast as he can.
2:10 to go here in the football game. Garaway up 14-10. They have it 1st and 10 at the Sandy Valley 44-yard line. Probably going to see a heavy dose of Dylan Sunland here. Sandy Valley has 1 timeout remaining. Garaway has 2. The play clock down to 10. They're going to snap it probably at about 1, 2, maybe 1. Geibel takes a snap, turns, and hands to Dylan Sunland. Breaks out of a tackle, gets dropped at about the 41-yard line. Going to bring up 2nd down. Sandy Valley takes their final timeout of the ball game with 1:44 to go. Jack Murphy on the stop for the Cardinals.
Sandy Valley's got to get a couple, at least 1 or 2 more stops, but I don't know if they have enough time here. They might get if they get a stop, they'll have about 20 seconds, 20 seconds left on the clock to make something happen. But if Garaway picks up a 1st down, game over, they can need out. They go victory formation.
So the Pirates, Brian Gamble way out on the field talking to the officials, trying to see what's going on here as Coach Gamble not happy about something on that far sideline. He's all the way out in the middle of the field on the flag trying to talk to the officials. We are in a timeout here.
It's been a great game
It's
so far.
been a spectacular game here on the Hill. Next break, we're going to have to talk about our McInturf Realty Player of the Game. Talk about our McInturf Realty Player of the Game. That's coming up here at the end of the game in our Dumont Sporting Goods post-game show. We'll have our player of the game. We'll talk to the winning coach and our player of the game. That's after this game goes final. 1:44 to go. Here in the football game, Garaway has it 2nd down and 8 on the Sandy Valley 42-yard line.
They added about 10 seconds.
So 1:59.
Yeah, wow, that's a lot of seconds back on that clock.
I wonder why they're adding seconds back, but hey, we'll see what that's what the referee decided. So 1:59 to go, 2nd down and 8 now for the Pirates. Play clock now running. The Pirates break the huddle. 2 receivers here on the near side, 2 on the far side, pistol formation. Geibel now turns and hands to Sunland again. He tries to push forward at about the 43-yard line, and that's going to bring up 3rd down. Chad Davis on the stop for the Sandy Valley Cardinals. Clock moving now. Is going to be down close to about 1:10 before they have to snap this football here on 3rd down and 8 for the Garaway Pirates.
If you're Sandy Valley, you got to get 2 more stops, and you can get the ball back. But if Garaway picks up that 1st down, it's game over.
Sandy Valley out of timeouts here tonight. Played a heck of a football game. Both of these teams have timeout with 1 minute after this with Big Z Sport.
Break from a busy life and great destinations for relaxing, camping, fishing, hiking, family-friendly activities, and so much more. Atwood and Tappan Lakes also have new campsites with full hookup connections and full-service marinas. Reserve your adventure now at mwcd.org. The Muskingum Watershed Conservancy District would also like to congratulate all of the area athletes on a great season.
98 tonight on a last second. No time.
Welcome back to the Hill in Sugarcreek. Joe Geckler, Robbie Anderson, and Ryan McClellan on the sidelines for Big Z Sports here tonight. They have finals flowing in here, and we'll get to those here in a little bit. Our AutoWorks Collision scoreboard update. First final of the night goes to the Ridgewood Generals. They win 32-13. West Holmes on a last-second touchdown knocks off New Philadelphia 9-8. Here we have 14-10. Garaway leads with 1:12 to go. They have it 3rd and 9 on the Sandy Valley 43-yard line. Going to turn and hand to Dylan Sunland, and he is going to be dropped down just past the line of scrimmage to bring up 4th down for the Pirates. And the clock now at 1 minute. There's a flag on the play. Let's see what it's going to be. If that's going to be against Sandy Valley in a penalty and it gives them the 1st down, that's ball game.
Yep.
Let's see what the penalty is. Going to give Garaway a 1st down and the victory here tonight on the Hill in Sugarcreek. The Garaway Pirates are going to knock off the Sandy Valley Cardinals. They failed to get the 1st down on 3rd down, but an unsportsmanlike penalty was called on the Sandy Valley Cardinals. That's going to get them an automatic 1st down and the ball game because Sandy Valley cannot stop the clock.
Penalties, man. Penalties hurt you, and right there it cost them to get a chance to go after the W, and you can't have that. So Garaway's going to come out in the best formation in high school football or football anywhere in sport in the world. Victory formation.
So the Garaway Pirates going to go in the victory formation tonight and get the win over a Sandy Valley team that, man, played their hearts out here tonight against the Garaway Pirates. The defense played well. Offense did just enough. Did Garaway as they win 14-10. And the 4th longest regular season winning streak in the state of Ohio continues now and moves to 29 straight games for the Garaway Pirates. They've won 29 straight now in the regular season, dating back, I believe it was to 2020 when they lost to Ridgewood. I believe it was week 10, maybe week 2020,
like
probably week 6 then. So the Garaway Pirates will win here tonight 14-10 over the Sandy Valley Cardinals and improve to 9-0 on the season. We're going to start our Dumont Sporting Goods postgame show. That's coming up after this. We'll have head coach Jason Wallick and our Mac and Turf Realty player of the game. That's after this with Big Z Sports.
First National Bank of Denison appreciates the hard work and dedication area athletes exhibit to be the best they can be for their team. We follow that same philosophy with our customers, working hard to build personal relationships and making our services convenient. The First National Bank of Denison's community involvement is important to us, and we love supporting our local schools. The First National Bank of Denison, with offices in Denison, Dover, Jeanette Hutton, South Broadway, and Schunbrunn in New Philadelphia. We have our roots where others have their branches. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Calling all princesses and princes, superheroes, zombies, and all the other kids in costume. You are invited to Trunk or Treat on Saturday, October 28th from 6:30 to 8:30 at the Novellus plant at 7319 Newport Road, Southeast in Yorksville. Stop out for lots of East in Yorksville for their Trunk or Treat Saturday, October 28th from 6:30 to 8:30.
Patient and expert negotiator on your side and detail-oriented service throughout the process. Real estate does not have to be difficult or stressful. Choose a team that will make the process quick, easy, and professional start to finish. Whether you are ready to buy or ready to sell, make sure you call Caleb Fell with the Caleb Fell.
And business insurance needs, contact our team at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency or stop in and see us at one of our 3 locations in Sugarcreek, Strasburg, and downtown.
Quality Housing Studio while the guys get
RJ Jacobs from DAC Vitamins and Minerals. Did you know that DAC Vitamins and Minerals has more than 40 proven equine supplements that include daily multivitamins, joint, digestion, reproduction and fertility, calming, and many other specialty products? DAC also carries a complete line of livestock products called DAC Show Contender. Feed DAC Vitamins and Minerals to get the competitive edge in the show pen. We've been feeding champions since 1983.
TMK Valley Propane is embracing remote tank monitors. Are you tired of going outside to check your propane tank or forget to order your propane on time? TMK Valley Propane now provides reliable remote tank monitoring technology. Let TMK Valley Propane take the worry away, provide timely delivery, and never run out of propane again. Thank you for your trust in TMK Valley Propane.
All the way with TMK, service with a personal touch.
This is Jordan Hartzler. At Hartzler's Quality Housing, our goal is to help customers achieve the dream of home ownership. We have been a family-owned, affordable housing business for over 40 years. We value our customers and have the knowledge and experience to help you walk through the home buying process from start to finish.
Conveniently located just off I-77 in New Philadelphia, stop by and browse their model homes or learn more by visiting Hartzlers.com.
Top Notch Auto on East Plum Alley in Jenaden, your one-stop shop for all your vehicle needs, offering an experienced staff that can handle just what you need to keep your vehicle running at its best. Top Notch Auto specializes in diagnostics with state-of-the-art diagnostic equipment. Whether your vehicle needs routine maintenance or major repairs, Top Notch Auto can handle all your vehicle needs. They also offer a large selection of tire brands, including Goodyear, Kelly, and Cooper, just to name a few. Find Top Notch Auto LLC on Facebook or call them at 740-561-4100.
Is your vehicle banged up? Do you want fast, professional service to get you back on the road? This is Garrett Jacobs with AutoWorks Collision Center. We service cars, trucks, SUVs, and even semi-trucks and RVs. Whether you need auto glass replacement, paintless dent repair, assistance with warranty and insurance, or just a free estimate, AutoWorks has you covered. We even offer alignments for your heavy-duty vehicles like buses, motorhomes, and semis with our state-of-the-art Hunter alignment system. Call 330-878-4223. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. Let AutoWorks of Strasburg work for you.
Is there anything better than high school sports? Hi, this is Dan Hosteller of Ferris Chevrolet Buick Toyota. High school sports brings out the best of our high schools and our communities, and the people at Ferris have always been behind the importance of athletics and academics. Just like we believe in the great cars and trucks that we sell and service every day. Like high school sports, we are a great tradition in the area. Ferris on the Wabash, New Philadelphia.
Finding ways to let games slip away. So, the Falcons, they really needed this. Those kids, they've been dealing with the injury bug. I'm sure, and I told him, I said, hey, we'll be talking to you this week. So I'm sure he'll be happy to be calling in this week.
Yeah, and Connaughton Valley was in their game against Steubenville Catholic Central for a while. Now Steubenville Catholic Central back up by 17 late in that ball game. And Connaughton Valley just couldn't get all the way back. They tried to come back and just couldn't get all the way. But a lot of fight out of those kids at Connaughton Valley.
Yeah, absolutely. The Cam Wright had a big game out there tonight with a 75-yard pick six to actually start the scoring for the Rockets. Yeah. And just wanted to let you know that the video was just now posted up on our Big Z Sports Facebook page of how the New Philadelphia game ended.
This offense plays the way it did tonight.
It was the last second, but it did finish 9-8.
Hey Ryan, are you down there? Where are you at?
Just look,
I'm in the end zone here,
Morgan
trying
Smith
to wait for them to come out.
bought himself enough time. Nate Fair got himself open, and he threaded a pass into the Quaker D, and that's how it ends.
I got a hoodie and one coat.
Incredible finish of Woody.
It got cold. Hey, you two are up there sharing that body heat. I don't want to hear it.
I got a lot of shit.
I said I don't want to share anything with Joe. We know what those wide receivers.
He's trying to reach down my pants, but I won't let him.
Whoa! Quaker corners and safeties wasn't going to be able to fall off thinking, oh, he's scrambling because he is such a good quarterback. He'll move a little bit, and then he'll sit down, and then, like I said, he found the open guy.
Yeah. Such a high-powered offense from West Holmes. Tip your cap to the New Philadelphia defense tonight. My goodness.
Well, and then in the same breath, though, you tip your cap to the West Holmes defense.
Absolutely.
Because, to only get 17 total points with two teams that are 6-2 coming into this game, that shows you how well both of these teams are playing right now.
And look how long it took the score.
Yeah, it was 3-0 forever.
Yeah, 3-0 forever. That's all everybody up there was talking about at the Tusky Valley Indian Valley game. They kept watching our page for updates, and they're like, "Did you see that score? It's not changed." I'm like,
"Yeah,
that means it's not changing."
I don't know what you want me to say.
Right. And Strasburg tried to come back a little bit in their game against New Cumberstown. New Cumberstown ended up pulling away. Strasburg just couldn't get all the way back either, kind of like the Connaughton Valley game. They just couldn't quite all the way get there. Gage Moore, 3 touchdowns for Strasburg, did everything he could to try and claw them back into the game.
Yeah, he had 3 touchdown runs tonight, and they were drawing it more close, but then unfortunately New Cumberstown was able to it seemed like every time Strasburg would draw within a couple scores, New Cumberstown would get a couple more scores of their own and just keep that 3 touchdown lead most of the evening and kind of keep control of that game. Tigers are definitely playing much better from the start of the season till now.
Yeah, and Malvern, they took care of business that they needed to take care of tonight. They're officially 1 win away from, clinching the outright IVC North title. And I believe Garaway, that pretty much clinches at least a share for them. Or no, actually, that would clinch the IVC title, I think, tonight for them.
Has this been like the longest?
I don't know how that works.
You guys had to wait
Ridgewood would have they have the one loss in the IVC. To Indian Valley.
Oh no, so they would share.
It would be a share, but they've pretty much they've clinched a share.
Yeah, they've
absolutely
clinched at least a share, and that's going to obviously they had already clinched a playoff berth before this, but a lot of crazy games tonight. The IVC didn't disappoint. Dover they go to 5-4 on the year. They take care of Lindsley and setting up a huge Week 10 football game. When we talked about it, a year ago, West Holmes. Shellacked New Philadelphia, and Philly came back with, with their game face on in Week 10. we'll see what they can do after a heartbreaking loss.
And I remember last year, and my feeling coming into that Dover game, and everybody. So a lot of times, that's one thing I don't do. I try to look at more. I look a little deeper than just last scores or last week's games and stuff like that. I knew how good West Holmes how potent that offense was last year. Obviously they haven't dropped off a whole lot. They're still putting a lot of points on the board in most weeks. But last year, that game, I don't think really justified how good Philly was. It just showed how much better West Holmes was at that moment last season.
Yeah, and that's like that with a lot of games you look at, like the Dover-Lindsley game. When you start doing the common opponents, you think, man, Dover might be in trouble tonight, and then they go out there and just handle their business.
Still got me right.
Steubenville pretty much struggled with Lindsay the whole game, and it's crazy how that all works. That's why you play the game.
That's why you play the game, because it's all about how matchups for specific teams really determine how games are going to play out. That's what going into tonight's game that we had on the airwaves. I think a lot of outsiders were like, well, basing it off common opponents. Everybody saw what Indian Valley did to Sandy Valley, then watched what happened at when Garaway played Indian Valley. So it was just an assumption. And I'm sitting there thinking, I wasn't seeing it that way. Looking at more just one game, not looking at this game compared to this game.
So you would have taken the spread, is what you're saying?
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
I would have been willing to risk it.
Me and Adam both talked earlier this week, and I know what that Sandy Valley offense can do, and I will say that I'm shocked at how well the Sandy Valley defense played. I mean, to get that many interceptions, like you said, and not get points out of them is what hurt the most.
Yeah, what a great game, though. And that's it's one of those times where we, as a sports team, we can all say, yeah, we picked a good one.
We picked a good one. And the bottom line is Garaway continues to do what Garaway does, and they find a way to win football games. Whether it's a tight game or whether it's a blowout win, they continue to win football games.
Yep,
and
absolutely.
This is going to set them up a close game tonight, undergoing a little bit of adversity. Almost trailed for the first time tonight this year. And I'm sure Coach Wallick not happy about that. But in the end, in the back of his mind, he's got to be thinking, hey, look, in a close game like that, we had a little bit of adversity. This is going to benefit us down the road, Week 11, Week 12, Week 13.
Absolutely it is. And it's also going to benefit the Sandy Valley Cardinals because they're in position to still make the playoffs.
Jackson's
it's not like this is going to ruin their – because I think they were sitting at 7 or 8. Right. It may affect home or away the first week. But games like this –
They're 7-2 on the year as well.
Yeah, absolutely they are. It's it's good to see some of these teams starting to string some victories. Fairless did go final. They did pick up the victory, so they improved to 3-6 as they beat Manchester 19-9. So we're getting to the point now where most of the slate is going final. Sorry, I was actually in the midst of updating that whenever you looked at me. But no, it's there's been some interesting games. We didn't know what to think of Carrollton right out of the gate.
So I said Kiko ties that game up with a big 56-yard TD run, and you're thinking, uh-oh, and then
12 seconds later, West Branch returns. They return the kickoff. So
there was a few kickoff returns tonight. Dover had one against them. Who else was it? Somebody else returned a kickoff for a touchdown. I don't remember who it was.
I'm not sure who would have had a kickoff return. The Connaughton Valley game did just go final. So Steubenville Catholic Central, they improved to 9-0, and Connaughton Valley falls to 4-5. So as we talked in the pregame, that Weirton Madonna game ever so important next Saturday for the Rockets.
Absolutely. All right, we're going to go ahead and take another timeout. When we come back, we will head back out to the hill in Sugarcreek and visit with Joe and Robbie as they've got the head coach and the player of the game.
Example new 23 Kia Rio LX 17,875 plus tax, title, and doc fee on approved credit.
Trade in and trade up at Ken Ginley Kia Alliance. Trade in any vehicle,
All right, you let
regardless
me
of
know
its
when you're ready.
condition, and you could get thousands more than it's worth through the purchase of a new Kia.
Is there anything better than high school sports? Hi, this is Dan Hosteller of Ferris Chevrolet Buick Toyota. High school sports brings out the best of our high schools and our communities, and the people at Ferris have always been behind the importance of athletics and academics. Just like we believe in the great cars and trucks that we sell and service every day. Like high school sports, we are a great tradition in the area. Ferris on the Wabash, New Philadelphia.
Dr. Nathan Springer is in the business of making smiles, specializing in braces and Invisalign for children and adults. Dr. Springer provides smiles that can be recognized anywhere. Just look at the winning smile on some of the players. Compliments of Dr. Nathan Springer Orthodontics. Hey, that smile of pride on the face of mom and dad might be from Dr. Springer too. Dr. Nathan Springer Orthodontics in the business of making smiles at 107 Wright Avenue Northeast in New Philadelphia.
Hey there, football fans. For over 60 years, Hampshire Insurance has been a cornerstone of the Sugarcreek community. We specialize in home, auto, life, commercial, and farm insurance. With our friendly and efficient service, you can rest easy knowing Hampshire Insurance is providing a path forward when the unthinkable happens. Give us a call at 330-852-4087. Hampshire Insurance, proud supporters of high school sports and your trusted neighbors in Sugarcreek.
Wood Electric has been trusted with all of your electrical needs for over 30 years. They are the place to call for residential, commercial, and industrial work. Wood Electric is available 24 hours a day and ready to help with any electrical problem, outage, or installation. Wood Electric, serving Tuscarawas County and beyond since 1988. Like Wood Electric on Facebook or find them online at woodelectric.net.
Wallick LLC is a family-owned and operated company proudly serving greater Northeast Ohio and surrounding communities for over 25 years. We specialize in vinyl siding, replacement windows and doors, gutters.
9-0 on the season, and with the win of 14-10 over the Sandy Valley Cardinals. We're going to do a little backwards this week, and we're going to talk to our McInturf Realty player of the game first, as Coach Wallick trying to make his way up here. And Coach, we'll get to him in just a few minutes, but our McInturf tonight is going to be number 8, Jackson Reifenschneider, as Jackson.
Thanks for listening to Big Z Sports. Tonight's show was presented by Tuscarawas Insurance Agency, Novellus, DAC Vitamins and Minerals, TMK Valley Propane, First National Bank of Denison, the Caleb Fell Real Estate Team, Wood Electric, Keim Home Center, Niedenthal and Company, the Commercial and Savings Bank, Dr. Nathan Springer, Auto Works Collision Center, and First Federal Community Bank. Follow Big Z Sports on Facebook, on Twitter @Big_Z Sports, and on Instagram. Thank you for listening to Big Z Sports on 99.9 WTUZ, Z Country.